full of rhymes today. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tyus is tying everything together. When the Suns give him the opportunity to do it, it always turns into a positive. But the key thing with Tyus Jones right now is he's looking at the rim. Like, teams have just dared him to shoot the ball. And I think he's showing everybody, and especially here in Phoenix, that didn't know a ton about him, that he can flat out knock down shots. And I love his aggressiveness with the basketball now, and he should never be shy in shooting it. And I think KD and Devin have won him over in regards to encouraging him to be more aggressive offensively.
And as a team, the Suns had 36 assists against the Jazz with only 7 turnovers. Need to breathe. They're really good. Check them out. Another rough season for Chauncey Billups and the Blazers, trying to build something special, but running into roadblocks again. After the break, back to TC, Sophie, and Mark McClune.
Remove your hats for tonight's presentation of the national anthem, performed tonight by Alicia Blanco.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, once again, Alicia Blanco. Good evening and welcome to Footprint Center for tonight's Valley Night.
Welcome,
featuring the visiting Portland
everybody, in the Suns Valley pod. Sorry about the little bit late start. No Sundo currently, but we got Tori and hopefully Eric from
Michelob Ultra. Worth it. First Bank. Proud
That's
to be
funny.
the official
Thank you, baby.
bank of the Phoenix Suns. First Bank.
Couldn't find my phone, was looking for that. My wife just found it,
Fries, food
hiding in the closet
Fresh for everyone.
where
And
I
by
normally
Gila River
hide.
Resorts and Casinos. Achieve
close this door, hold
legendary
on.
status. So you do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos.
Suns Blazers tonight, the first of 3 at home for the Phoenix Suns. It's time for our Hornitos, a shot worth taking. In Friday's loss against the Spurs, Jeremy Grant went for 32 points, and he's a guy that can get it going for the Blazers. Got to keep an eye on him tonight because the Blazers, well,
What
he
up,
scores
everybody?
30, they're in the game.
Fix this
Well, they
little
are. I mean, this young man is a
camera.
great scorer. He's been a 20-point guy for a long time. This year only shooting.
Make sure everybody in
30%. The team is
playback is
second to
took
last in the
care
league
of
and
real
also
quick.
Second to last in the league in assists. They don't pass the ball. They don't have a
Asahi,
two-point
give me a
guard, in my
second,
opinion.
I'll vip
Signed
you
his league
up.
team is coin, but he doesn't pass the ball. He likes to score.
Sounds like zero.
Feel bad for
or
anybody that's
hero
getting in here too late
to
because
me.
these VIPs
But,
are
man, it is
getting
always kind of funky
spoken
when
for.
we were just talking about this of like some guys are so consistent and they just have a year where it's real hot one time and not, and it's mental. Maybe it's who he's playing with. It's the offense
There we
they're in,
go.
but it's going to be interesting to see how we guard him tonight.
That's a stat to watch as well. And you say
We
New
got
York,
Sundo's
watch him on the
girl,
boards.
Yeah,
Sophie in the
Adam Photo
house.
Show.
What up,
Ready.
Junie?
All right, we'll be back here to talk about it at the half. Tom Leander, Eddie Johnson on the call, Meta Flugrad down on the sidelines. It's the Suns and the Blazers, and it's next.
Mealy, mealy, me. Oh, why it's not showing up. Here we go. All right. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. We got 80 watching already. hit the like button. This could be a very fun night with the Blazers Uprise boys in tow. All right. Madden Mobile rooting for Tamani. It's going to be fun, right? It's going to be fun to see Tamani play. Think Ayton is ducking us again, or he's been out. Saw Tori talking on Twitter about how they're playing Klingon instead, and they think they might be holding him. I don't know. We'll talk to Tori about what that is exactly. Doing our starting lineups out here. You're right, Jeremy. Sundo is God's chosen one. He's running a Christmas musical sort of performance at his church. It's on YouTube. We could be watching. We should be watching it right now. Let's be honest. I might have to pull that up at some point.
Time to get loud and valley proud for your Phoenix Suns.
All right, the boys look like they have some aura tonight. Let's see what happens. Hit that like button, guys. Let's try to get to 100 likes by the end of the first. I'll definitely gift out 5 free members if we get to that. 100 by the end of the first. Can it be done? You know?
I know that's right. And it's home, baby. This is our house. So this is how we do in our house. When I say whose house, you say our house.
Come on, let's just get the game going already. I'd rather listen to... Tori says he's trying to join. Ooh, I got you, Tori. Sorry about that. I don't know why you don't have an automatic stage thing. I just sent you the invite, Tori.
For the Suns hosting the Blazers tonight. Here are the footprint starting lineups from downtown Phoenix. Start for Royce O'Neal. That's his 7th this season for the Suns.
Take this.
And there with KD, Nurk, Book, and
Swoldo down.
For the Blazers, they have Jeremy Grant along with Tumani Kamara, Donovan Klingon, Shaden Sharp, and Anthony Simons as we catch up with Amanda.
What did I just do?
Well, both Kevin Durant and Brian Dunn made their returns on
Hello?
Friday night.
Yo, I can hear you.
With Durant
Is this the only
dropping
thing I'm
30
supposed to be
points,
doing?
while
What's that?
Dunn dropped 13
Is this the only thing I'm
coming off
supposed
the
to do?
bench. And at practice yesterday,
Yeah, this is all I need you to join, honestly. I don't know why I can't see your...
Camera on stream or
Say what? Say what?
Camera through here? Through that?
Yeah, you can run your camera through here. I'll pull it over. Suns win the tip.
How you set things up anymore?
Yeah, just doing it this way. It's been easier.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
That's a sick court, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like our city jerseys. Book and Klingon's face, and he actually hits it. That's a tough guy to shoot over.
Nurk already got a screen assist.
He backs it up, right? He gets into that rhythm. We talk about that as that old school rhythm. He finds a way to keep it.
There it is. So yeah, when you turn your camera on, it'll be working. Alley-oop from your guy Jeremy Grant to Klingon. Quick.
You put the your guy next to the wrong name there.
Your guy, Mikey Pepper. Give me
Klingon.
1 second, Mikey. Tyus, pocket pass. No. Nurk no good. Loses the rebound to Shaden. Bringing it up. Ooh, Shaden behind the back, almost ripped, but controls it. Tamani, handoff to Simons for 3, in and out. Book gets the board. Over to Tamani. Slow it down, Nurk. Nurk looking for a DHO with Book. Just has to toss it to him. Wow, skip past to Royce. That was dangerous. And a pass back to Royce. Pump fake Royce. That's a tough-ass floater. I don't even know why he tried it like that. He had a couple more seconds. Are you guys ready to score 150 points tonight?
We have the worst offense in the league, bro.
We will get you over 115.
No,
okay?
know, we're not scoring 115.
King West, give me a second, brother. Nurk, spin move, hook shot over Klingane, no good. Another one.
How's that a foul?
It really shouldn't have been, but
Blazers have their version of a big three. Obviously,
damn.
they haven't been successful, right? With Sharp.
Is my camera not showing up?
No, not yet.
In any given game,
Weird.
Those three guys can
How do I
give you
connect?
20.
But you know, you're a legend. I didn't want to push you.
That has to be the concern.
Sean, give me 1 second.
Cannot allow these three guys to have 3 good games.
This health update brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Bradley Beal needs a couple more days, according to
It won't
Coach
even let me
Bud,
switch my
to work
camera.
out that knee soreness, 8 and out with the
Ooh,
illness.
we're running low on VIPs, folks.
I might have to
Those are
refresh.
2 of the names that are lurking out there as the trade deadline is opened up in the NBA.
Simons
2 names that have been mentioned quite a bit. Anthony
kicks it to
Simons and
Donovan,
Jeremy Grant.
back to Simon, back to Shaden, over to Tamani for a wing 3, no good. Nurk gets the board, he'll bring it up.
Rebounded by the former Blazer.
Gets it to Tyus, crossover, floater. That's such a nice move, folks. Oh my, oh my. Please, guys, hit that like button. We got 124 watching. We're trying to get 100 likes by the end of the first quarter. Simons for 3, no good. Durant on the rebound. If we do, I'm passing out 5 free Membies. Booker downhill, out to Royce, whips it to Durant, over to Nurk. Handoff to Tyus. Gonna try another floater. No, a nice bounce pass to Nurk that gets him wide open because the Blazers doubled Tyus wisely on his way to the rim.
And he could have done that, and Nurk could have got it on the other side.
Another creative assist by Tyus Jones.
Shaden under the rim, out to Tamani. Thought about a corner 3, but didn't. Hands it off to Jeremy Grant. Grant pull up from the elbow. That's a tough shot. No good. Klingon with the rebound. Sharp for Thrizzle. No good. Suns lucky. The Blazers are missing their very, very open shots. That we are, you know, that's what we do. That's the type of shots we give up, especially early in the game. Simons, pick and roll. Kicks it back to Donovan Klingon, pick and roll. What a good screen. And he comes off of it and hits from the elbow. Very nice. My bad, Tori. I didn't know I would have to let you back on. What the heck? Durant, pull up from the elbow, hits it. That's tough. Didn't look tough, but it was. All right. We're working. What's up?
I was trying to use my camera.
No, it's perfect now. Donovan. Loose ball. Touches the baseline. Suns ball.
Do you still think we're scoring 115?
Okay, you could be right, but you would be right only if you guys keep missing your shots. But we're giving you open shots. You see what I'm saying? We're trying.
Scoot and Sharp are both shooting 28% from 3 right now, so we can't shoot.
Sean, give me 1 second, bro. Sorry. KD, wow. And Mikey Pepper, give me a second.
KD hits his first 2.
Most of his shots normally go through the heart.
Yeah, they do.
He rarely hits the rim.
Sharp finally.
Wow.
3.
By Shaden Sharp.
Oh, yeah, Shaden Sharp.
I need to warm up. I am not in stream mode yet, Gabe.
No?
I'm cold.
Yeah, me neither, man. I slept all day.
I watched football all day. My fantasy team did some work on Eric's. Yeah,
There you go.
we played each other in the playoffs.
Beat him?
Klinging for 3. I'm gonna beat him for sure.
That wasn't a terrible look.
Nah, he was like 3 for 10 so far.
Yeah, that's not a bad. That's not a bad release. I've seen
It's a work in progress. So hopefully one day he'll knock him down.
Knocked out 2 early threes, his first 2 of the season.
Oh my gosh, Durant he looks prime right now. Prime.
6 of 11. As a team leading by
All right, guys, I'm trying to make sure all of these VIPs get passed out. Give me a second.
Grant for 3, good. Grant was 8 for 10 from 3 last game, so he's been hitting.
Damn.
Well, that's why he's in demand. I mean, he has the ability to defend. If he's especially on a team that plays good D.
Tyus left drive with the floater. It's good. That's a tough floater.
Where's Sundo, bro?
He's got a church Christmas music
Scoop for 3, brick, of course.
Performance right now.
Gotcha.
He's the director of the
Sharp
music.
for 3, brick.
Third-year player out of Kentucky.
Sean was just in here asking for a VIP. I gave it to him and he dipped out. Getting close to losing it.
We're just gonna let you guys shoot floater after floater. That
I
seems
guess
to be our
so,
game plan.
man. I guess so.
Into a timeout here in the first quarter.
Well, the Suns on all cylinders offensively. KD with the crossover.
Well, yeah, that's definitely, you know, my saving grace with coffee is I'm out here getting as much coffee as I can at the start of a game like this.
I just need someone in your chat to piss me off.
I'm sure Baby Boy Metro could oblige. King
No,
West
Metro
says
loves me.
Tyus' floater is so good. It really is. It really is. And you're right, old school. Let me see if I can get this play-by-play working. Hopefully ESPN isn't cucking us again.
Oh, last game they were glitching, huh?
Yeah, with everybody.
Yeah, because I was at the Blazer game and I was looking at scores.
Yeah,
and then I would click into them and it would be like completely different score.
All right, we're working.
What's
we're
up,
working,
Ruben?
baby.
Malo says, I feel like Tori misses Ish Wainwright. Yeah, right. I forget that dude exists.
Me too, bro. Me too. You know?
King West says, my dad and I got in an argument about it. He said he doesn't think Tyus is an offensive threat. I said he's actually thriving off of the space the big three make in turn becomes more of a threat. How is Tyus not an offensive threat?
His stats
because he doesn't score 25 a game. Like, you guys are too used to bringing in guys that score 25 a game. That somebody that gives you 12 and 7 assists isn't a threat. He's super efficient. You can't give him floaters. You can't give him threes. You have to guard him.
Yep.
He just doesn't force bad shots. He doesn't turn over the ball. He makes the right play, makes the right pass. Like, that's perfect for what Phoenix needs. So, but it's not like you can just leave him. Not like you can just disrespect him.
Yeah, he's been everything and more, honestly.
Yeah. Nah,
he thought he would be.
He's somebody that you know exactly what you're getting with him, so that's why it was such a good pickup, because you can rely on him.
Oso in the game, and Denny coming in.
Denny's our best player of the past month, and we're still bringing him off the bench and subbing him in as like the 8th guy. Don't ask.
Wild.
Nothing we do makes sense. Also, Klingon was injured for like 3 weeks, and then he was questionable last game. So Ayton was magically questionable with an illness, and then when it was confirmed Klingon was going to play, then it was confirmed that Ayton would not play. And then for this game, he wasn't even questionable. He was already out. And the word on the street is
he's ducking again.
No, I don't even think it's him. He was out last game. He's not ill, but Portland, I think at this point, doesn't want to play Ayton. They want to play Klingon, and they got Robert Williams. Klingon, Robert Williams, and Ayton can't play next to each other, and none of them have been healthy at the same time.
Denny to the rack. Nice take. That's too easy. That's too easy. Tyus got scoot guarding him at half court. Might need a screen. Here it comes from Oso. Doesn't take it, just kicks it to Oso. Durant using Oso. What the? I mean, that's disrespectful. Don't you feel a little disrespected?
Nah. I'll
you don't?
Some of those sometimes. It's a normal enough shot.
That's a shot of like, not only can I hit this one-footed midi, but I feel like we're going to beat you guys comfortably, so I'm not worried about risking a miss.
I mean,
you don't see that?
You're under control.
Subtext.
Why put the second foot down? Why not just jump straight into it? You know?
It just came back to me when I put his
I shoot a lot of one-legged mid-range.
Back in my day, Tori, get your ass benched for a month.
Oh, yeah.
For a month.
I hit a shot
for
like
doing
that
some
in,
shit like that. I bet it felt great. I bet it felt great.
It was on accident. I didn't even mean to go off one foot. I was just so like sped up that I just had a little bit of space, so went up for a jumper. And yeah, went up. Like I rushed it so fast I didn't put my other foot down. I just jumped off one.
Suns #1 says, once this game ends, can you turn it into a how we're gonna trade for Jimmy Butler show? Maybe we'll talk about it at halftime. I'll let Tori pour some ice cold bath water all over it. Book fadeaway midi, no good.
How are you going to get Beal to want to accept a trade is the question.
I think if he feels unwanted, the combination of that and it being Miami, it is Miami we're talking about. It is one of the best franchises and one of the best cities in the world. That was nice. Hey, how tall is your boy Time Lord? Because he looks tall right now.
He's like 6'8".
He looks bigger than 6'8".
6'9". Yeah.
Maybe Oso just making him look tall. Allen to
Oso.
Oso.
6'8" as well. They're like the same height.
They've got him listed as 7 foot on ESPN.
Oso?
And then, yeah, in his metrics it says 6'10". I know. In his metrics it says 6'10". Nice pass from Oso. Goose gonna give him an oop. God, that's gotta be an oop. Goose.
Yeah. You got a point guard guarding your center in transition, and you throw it at his chest.
Bounce past it to him. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
that's a tough little hook shot from Oso over Time Lord, though. I like that.
Ant back in. We got Scoop kicking the Bant who's in.
Delano Banton to the rack. Hits. 17-20. Book picking and rolling. Comes off and hits a top of the key 3. My God.
Somehow we just let him wide open from 3. I don't understand.
Both of those coming from Devin Booker. Lead is back to 6.
Williams over to Ant. Pick and roll now with Time Lord. He's going to do the same thing on this end. No good, though. Same shot Booker took. Almost. On the wing, though. Book splitting the D. Pulling. Oh, please don't be hurt. Please don't be hurt. Please be faking for a
No, he
foul.
kicked his leg out, kicked the defender, fell because of it.
But he held his foot immediately like he heard it when he kicked out.
When we come back,
That shouldn't even be a foul.
I agree with you. I agree. And it probably won't be. They'll probably look at it and say he...
Nah, Chauncey doesn't challenge stuff that he could win. He only challenges stuff that he can lose.
It's that bad?
What's that bad?
His coaching?
Oh, his coach, he's probably the worst coach in the league.
Who's going to be the next coach on deck, though? You guys bringing back Stutes?
Hell no. Chris Quinn would be cool. He's an assistant. He's like Spoelstra's right-hand man. He would be sick. I want somebody new. I don't want retreads. Everybody always wants names they know. All these retread coaches.
All right, playbackers, let me take another look here, see if there's any left.
Hire Vogel. That is the perfect example of a retread.
They would do some shit like that. There we go, main tap. Let me see if anybody else is missing. No, everybody's good right now. We got a visitor in playback. What's up? If you want a VIP, I might be able to scrounge one up, but playback makes you follow the channel before they can give it to you. Mike D'Antoni says Tristan. What you think about that? All offense.
Who? Hell no.
D'Antoni.
No, I don't. The other perfect example of a retread, man. I don't want a retread. Give me somebody new. Give me the next Mark Diagonal. Nobody knew who that dude was before he became coach. Now look at him.
Well, he used to work under me on my Celtics coaching tree. You know, I brought him up, but most people didn't know about him. You don't remember when I coached for the Celtics back in '73? I won a couple titles, but it's not a big deal. I don't like to brag about it.
Yeah, so Boston in 1973, how was the racism?
Strong. Strong. We made do. Made do. Jeremy says,
is there anything more boring
bomb.
than a Blazers game?
Come on, accounting.
The last Blazer game was fun. We choked a 17-point lead in the fourth quarter, but at least we had a 17-point lead to choke, you know?
That's
two teams on the same
glass half full if I've ever heard it.
In one game.
Well, I mean, we suck.
Yeah. Thank you, Katie. She says, y'all need more likes. Katie, we're trying to get to 100 in the first quarter for 5 free memberships. I don't know if we're going to get it. I have no idea where we're at. Booker hits the free throws, a pair.
We are better when Aiden doesn't play, though.
Interesting. Simons, over to Scoot. Oh, we just barely popped out of his hands, out of bounds.
Drive before he caught the ball. Gotta have good hand-eye coordination to make that happen.
56. Oof. Not bad. Kick out to Ryan Dunn in the corner for 3. It's a brick. Long rebound from Monty.
Lately, huh?
Yeah, he's coming back down to earth.
Shooting 30% from the free throw line.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't feel like he takes a lot of free throws. Grayson turnaround fadeaway, not really in his game. Misses. Denny.
The pass.
Yeah. Really good. Really good patience.
That guy's a difference maker. Yeah, they have some veterans on this Portland team that could be moved for contending teams.
Oh my God! Oso punches Monty's. Was that an alley-oop or was that just that bad of a floater?
No, center helped, made a miss, but because the center helped, nobody was there to.
Oh, so almost caught. Delano slipping. He gets a couple rebounds and a putback.
As you mentioned, the first meeting,
that looked like 70% of your rec league buckets.
Right? I'd take that. I'd like some of those in rec league. Give me some extra stats. Booker to Monte. Over to Goose for 3. That's a deep, slightly moving 3. I love it.
This is the biggest lead for the Suns, up by 9. 40 seconds to go.
Henderson.
In the first quarter.
Guarded by Monty Morris. Pick and roll. He gets a switch to Book. Crosses him up to the rack. Can't finish. It was close. That's a tough take. Defense from Book was actually kind of good. Deep Goose 3, in and out. Ryan Dunn chases down the bond. Gets it to Oso, and Time Lord's just a hair short, and they get him for a loose ball foul. That was almost another steal.
Well, when Ryan was running over here, I even moved.
Oh,
I didn't know where he was going to go. That kid can probably jump from the court into this back row. I kind of shuddered a little bit. I was like, oh, no.
Oof.
You're in the second row, Sean.
I don't care.
Sean Martinez.
That guy could have reached back here. I don't think.
Did that get blocked?
There's your
Is that what sent it off the backboard? Book, pick and roll with Oso, pocket pass to Oso. He finds Morris on a bounce pass. That bounce pass was kind of clean. I'm not going to lie, dude. For a big man to just be bouncing it into the corner. Goose for 3.
We can't get a loose ball, and then we leave
good.
Grayson Allen wide open, man. This team is brutal. Oh, this team is
33-21. Don't worry, bro. You just need to wait till the third quarter. And we're going to have some, like,
How long do I have to be here to collect my paycheck, Gabe?
Right? Hear me out. The third quarter is going to get you lit. All right? You know how with, it's Christmas time. Let's use a Christmas analogy. You remember old Frosty the Snowman? Right?
Yeah.
And what made Frosty become a sentient being? It was the magic in that scarf, right? Was it the scarf or the hat? The third quarter is our magic scarf that turns us, well, I can't say the word because it's frowned upon. All right? Let's just say we're going to slow down in the third quarter, okay? We're going to slow down to a grinding halt. And then you guys will slap, you know.
You're going to be like... I feel like you guys just win by 25.
I know you could see it as like, that was just the last time we played. This doesn't have nothing to do with that. This is our blueprint. Every third quarter, almost, I'd say 90% of our third quarters this season, we did
have 46 in the third quarter last game.
Get ready.
But we scored like 20 in...
Just hang in there. What you're doing right now is just rope-a-doping, all right? Let me just punch you up against the corner of the ring, and you just absorb them all until the third quarter, and then I'm dead tired. You come out and Jake Paul me, all right?
Nah, we don't got the energy tonight. I don't got the energy. They don't got the energy.
Poison Ivy in the house says, Gabe.
Your Suns dancers have more energy than we do.
They usually bring it. Ivy says, Gabe, we getting Jimmy? What do you think? Last night I was at a 4.5 out of 10 on likelihood.
4.5 out of 10? Are you drunk?
Is that, Sundo said 5.
Like 50%? Is he fucking drunk? Oh my!
I said 4-5. I was like, if my first score was 4 and I brought it up to a 4-5 to try to meet him a little bit.
That is.
You know.
I'm not saying there's a 0% chance, but to say right now there's a 50% chance is just like delusional.
It's strong. BBL Emperor Roy $2 dono says, "What's up, fellas? Working like Thanos Jones."
Because
that is a working man.
Beal's contract isn't good. Okay. And you only have one pick. If there's other teams, they could easily give up more. And that's if you can get Beal to waive his no-trade clause. So how is it a 50% chance?
Durant to Morris steps through the traffic and hits a layup, dude. Somebody's got to detach from their man and step up on him.
If anybody has a 50% chance, I agree with YYC in chat. It's Golden State.
I can see that.
Because they got Kuminga, they got picks. They want to go all in on Steph.
Oh my!
We can't shoot, Gabe. We're not scoring 115. We might not score 85.
No. We'll get you there. Just wait.
Nah, how?
Keep rope-a-doping.
It doesn't matter. We'll shoot 25%
rope-a-doping. Durant. Gonna try a tough one-footer. Hits it.
He gets to his spots, man. That's what's so difficult about guarding him.
Vision Romp is literally absent from life. I don't even know if he's alive, to be honest. Simons kicks it over to Poblano Pepper Banton.
What are we doing?
Kicks it to Denny. If that goes,
We just don't do anything.
Every single time he's been called upon off the bench. Usually getting only about 12.
How does it feel to be a fan of a good team, Gabe?
I wouldn't know. I'm a fan of a good team when we have Kevin Durant, and a G League team when they don't have him. So I can't really answer that question. You know. Yes, Metro. Look up one of the probably the greatest boxing match of all time. Muhammad Ali. The rope-a-dope, one of the most incredible strategies ever pulled off in sports.
We need to keep having this Butler conversation.
I'm down.
What are the odds that
I didn't want to annoy you with it?
Well, I just need to talk some sense. What do you think the chances are that Beal waives his no-trade clause?
I think the chances are incredible if he's made to feel like we don't want him. He's a very good guy, and he's not the most prideful, arrogant guy you've ever met. He's really not. He's really like a guy that when you listen to him talk, you're like, this dude's got a good head on his shoulders. However, he's a man. And if he's made to feel like Book and Durant want him out for Butler, he's not going to want to stay and play in a place where he's not wanted. He's not going to do it. And if this was the Grizzlies we were talking about, and that's a bad example because they're not a bad team anymore, but if this was like a terrible place to live, and Memphis isn't even a bad place necessarily to live, if this was like insert terrible place to live, terrible franchise, of course he's not accepting that. But this is Miami. And Miami would also offer him more shots. He'll probably be the second in line to take shots after Hero, because Hero's having a great season. But he's the third fiddle. He can't operate like he used to. He's never going to operate here. He's never going to score like he used to as the third fiddle. It's Miami.
Neither is Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy doesn't need to score like that. Jimmy's a 19 points a night guy who's getting you great defense and great rebounds.
Now, as like the engine of that team, what is he gonna be?
We can but that's the thing. Beal's averaging like between 15 and 18 points a game, if that. So it's the same amount, but you're getting a bigger actual wing defender. You're getting a guy who has Chris Paul dog in him, which is something that we don't have anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that would be useful. I just don't think it's as much of an upgrade as people want to act like, simply because Jimmy Butler doesn't really shoot threes, like doesn't really play as well off the ball as Beal, so you lose that, but you gain some things, I guess, that you're lacking. Jimmy is declining, it seems like. His points per game is down from 23 to 21 to 19, right? So that's declining. He's 35, like... I would do it.
He's on the exact same timeline as Durant, so
I would do it. I just think at the end of the day, even if you think you can get Beal two-way, there's no trade clause. I mean, you only have a first-round pick, and Beal's contract is not good,
but
and it's going to be tough.
Jimmy Butler can simply pull the same card that Kevin Durant pulled and the same card that Beal pulled, which is it needs to be Phoenix, because he can hurt whoever trades for him. He can cripple you if you trade for him. Nobody's going to want to trade for him.
Why would he say only Phoenix when he could go? Why would he say Phoenix over Golden State?
I don't know, bro. I'm just saying if he does. I agree with you. Golden State is
just a bunch
just
of what
as...
ifs.
That's where I was at.
It's not impossible, but it's too many what ifs to be like it's a 4.5 or 5 out of 10 chance.
Shaden pulls up, gets the air. Help him up, Grayson. I don't like that. At least offer him a hand.
Yeah, that's Grayson Allen, though.
I've seen Grayson help people up.
Really?
Yeah.
At times this year, obviously, they've reached periods of a game to where...
So why is that a foul on Grayson? He put his arms across his body.
Landing space.
Okay, it wasn't the bump?
Because we couldn't see the feet. Yeah, I assume it was landing space because it wasn't up top.
What's going on out there with the Suns in the situation with a big lead, and all of a sudden, Portland Trailblazers have a chance to cut back and do it.
Ruben said, why wait for the third quarter? Here comes the early collapse.
Why? Because we made a couple shots finally?
Yeah, I don't think the collapse is fully on yet, but it'll be here. Okay. Oh, God. I didn't see that the first two times. That's a flagrant. It's a new NBA flagrant.
Allen's closeout has been deemed reckless as he's in the landing space with an ankle turn. Portland will shoot 2 free throws to make one. Since it was a made basket, they will retain possession of the ball at the free throw line.
So when it's an and one on this rule, you get 2 free throws to make one.
Really? So if you make the first, you don't get the second?
Because he made the shot, yeah. So
wow.
Yeah, so you get 2 free throws to make one, and then the ball back.
Guys, we got 187 watching. Thank you for hanging out. Please hit that like button for us. Still trying to hit that 100 mark for likes. Sharp hits the free throw.
And the shooters are always looking for that. So Sharp is not going to come down straight. He's going to fall. Like, he's already put it in his
Beal plus a couple picks for Jimmy. You only have 1 first-round pick you can trade. Evan.
Thus getting the opportunity to get to the line and then get the ball back.
Cling him back in. Pick and roll with Simons. Going to attack Nurse.
Oh, my gosh.
How is that not?
I thought he was going to yam, bro. Wow. Imagine being that tall with that long arms.
Oh my God, he's so huge. I went to the Spurs versus Blazer game. Watching him play against Wembanyama was surreal.
How did he look next to Wemby?
He blocked that.
Yeah.
Didn't play a ton against.
No, I just mean standing next to him, what it looked like.
Oh, just like.
Did he look short?
Oh yeah, he looked like maybe he was, 6'7". Wemby just makes everybody look short.
That's
He made Jeremy
crazy.
Grant look like he's 6 feet tall and he's
Yeah.
6'7". It's crazier in person, man. Because Wemby's body is like well proportioned for his height. Most guys that height don't have like normal proportions, so it's just makes everybody seem smaller.
Durant
Good D, Shaden.
gets it back to Monte. He's got 3 seconds. He's going to probably put it up. No, out to
Oh, you
Royce.
don't need to overhelp.
That was a good find for Royce.
Sharp gonna attack KD. Get
Doubled.
doubled. Swing it. Good pass. Go strong.
That's a good take.
Good job, Donovan.
That's a good take.
Well, I think KD should have been the one to run the cling in that time. Nurk had to run past KD.
He might be my favorite player on the team.
Yeah. Pull up for 3. Yowza. Long rebound over to Simons. Into the corner to Shaden. Pump fakes Durant. Nice little Euro. Gets it out to Plebano Bepper Panton. All right. Working on the nickname. Durant with the rebound. Suns only up 3.
How's that a foul, bro? Yeah, the refs are gonna fix that for you.
Wow.
Can't fight through a screen in this NBA, man. Can't play D. Doesn't matter if you're guarding a 7-foot freak. You can't touch him.
Josh Okogie out there also for Phoenix. Along with Royce.
Tyus getting a screen from Nurk. Nope.
What is a bloom package?
They ice that screen well. They get it up to Durant for 3. Back iron. Long miss.
Durant's going cold.
Yeah, he is. Banton.
Good pass. Finish that.
Oh!
Damn.
That's a tough finish. Tyus behind the back. Getting all the way to the rim. Gets it over to Royce. Over to KD. Wide open.
How is he so open?
How is he so cold? How is he this cold? Denny. Nice pass, but Durant races in to deflect it off of Banton. That's good defense from an old man, by the way. You know it's true. You know it's true. You're not old yet. You can't appreciate it. You'll appreciate that in a 10-year span. You'll be like, God damn, I can't believe Durant did that. I know how much that physically took out of him. And then he hits on the other end. Good shit, Durant.
Why don't we put Avdia on Durant? Keep ending up with Sharp on him.
Banton. Nice! Oop! I love that people understand how to throw him oops on your team, though. That's cool.
You know how much fun playing basketball would be if you have a 7-2 guy where you just throw it around the rim and it's just automatic. Yeah.
Are his hands normal sized, unlike Ayton? Tyus corner 3.
Tyus, not a threat.
Is Klingon's, are his hands human sized?
I think they're probably pretty big. Like,
I'm just saying compared to Ayton's tiny little doll hands.
Yeah, they're definitely.
Oh, Kogi! Yam it! There you go, Kog.
Get Banton out the game, man.
Dude, Josh Okogie is so much more fun on this team when he's, like, back of the bench.
Yeah.
Because you're not relying on him or anything.
Do you remember that first Suns game when, like, Banton went off and got us back in the game?
Yeah.
So he was just, like, on a really hot streak at the start of the year and wasn't being game planned. He has fallen off a cliff. Blazer fans started to say he was untouchable. You know, the morons that don't watch my channel. Untouchable. Yeah, because he had one hot streak to start the year.
Yeah.
He's like the streakiest player I've ever seen.
By the way, if anybody doesn't know this, our MC, can't think of her name, she sang the national anthem, and it was pretty good.
This girl?
Yeah, the elite 11 out of 10. You know, if you're looking at a 12 out of 10, that one.
You should do an interview with her on your channel.
Yeah, I don't think we're really built for that, you know.
Tori, they were obviously trolls. No, they weren't, bro. Tristan, no, they were not, my guy. How long have you paid attention? Because they always do this with
Look
any
at our
new
Gorilla
player
Grinch.
that ever has a hot streak, bro. Cam Reddish used to be untouchable for us.
Look at our Gorilla Grinch, bro. You can't lie and say that's not dope. You can't. Our mascot game is on fire, bro. We've always had a good mascot. I might have to buy that shit in 2K now and walk around as him.
You're going to spend your money on a 2K.
I don't want to,
fit?
but damn it. And
How much money have you spent on 2K on 2K25?
I have 2 players. Okay. I got 2 big men, a 7-2 and a 7-1.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say around like $150 after buying the game.
I thought okay, so basically it's like $220.
Mm-hmm.
Or did you buy like the $100 version?
No, I bought the cheapy.
Okay, I thought I was worried it was going to be somewhere around 1,000.
No, I don't do crazy stuff. I don't do crazy VC. I grind as hard as I can, and then when I recognize, okay, this guy has like this was the right build, I'll throw like $20 in, get him up to like an 85 overall, and then grind for a while, have a bad game, and be like, that's it, 20 more bucks going in, you know.
Yeah.
Shaden, nice pass. Jeremy to the rack. Nice. Lay, bro.
I just do my league sims. Last night I went through every stat line in the league to fix ratings for a my league sim.
30-year-old Jeremy Grant.
Helps me stay up to date.
I bet.
That's how I knew Ryan Dunn was shooting 30% from the free throw.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a lot of times in this league where
Luka has 26
they don't get the
points
luck
in
of the draw.
5
I mean,
minutes.
Jeez.
They never find that team where
That's what somebody
they
just
say
said
they
in my
win.
Discord. I don't know if it's fantasy
He was
points
on that
though.
team. Denver.
Probably
He
fantasy
decided to win.
points.
And, you know, sometimes
Daniel,
you
I'm
look
definitely
back
not
on
drinking. I'm
it,
just drinking water and coffee as per
Maybe
usual.
financially it was.
Uh-oh.
From a team standpoint and winning,
Yeah, it's fantasy points.
it was not. And,
He has 12 points in the first 4.5
You have to be
minutes.
careful. You have to be careful.
Dallas is winning 22-11 with 7:38 left in the first.
And the consistency he's missed.
That's a crazy score.
Pretty obvious on a
That
winning team,
that
this guy
quick.
would be a load to deal with.
Asahi, I won't put anything past the Suns, man. We got to get through the third quarter before we'll know what's going to happen in this game. Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Nah, you got this freaking cheat code that just hits every mid-range shot.
Remember when Booker was a mid-range cheat code?
Yeah. Ooh.
Holy!
Throw offs, bro. That's the only thing we can do on
that
offense.
shit got me
Just
hyped,
spam
though.
lobs.
That was so nice. Time Lord just
Aiden is not
punched on
dunking any of
Plumlee.
these lobs,
That's
bro.
why
He's
I
stopping
asked
at the
about
free
their
throw line
hand
for a mid-range.
size.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't even roll all the way. He wants that mid-range jumper.
Scoot on Durant. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. That's tough.
To Grant. 4:35 to go until halftime.
Shaden for 3. That should have went in.
Follow.
Tamani with the putback. See, if
Jaden
you,
Sharp's not a
bro,
good three-point shooter.
if you guys can keep it within a decent little score here going into the third, I'm telling you, just like Kevin Durant, Kevin Garnett said,
Good job, Tumani.
anything
That's
is
a
possible.
freaking charge, bruh. Superstar bullshit.
I need
man.
to see that again.
Found a way to get back in it. And the key behind that, Tom Leander, is they don't stop working on it.
Tamani leads the league in charges taken. Or maybe he's like number 2 now, but he's been like at the
When you
top.
do, good things happen.
I don't
They didn't even
understand how that
show it
was-
again.
Yeah, because it was actually.
Tyus to the rack. Nice pass. They get it up to Book. He's got Scoot on him. He drives. Stops. Out to Royce. 4 seconds on the shot. Oh, that ain't going in. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
Dude,
There
and
ain't
Sharp
no way.
playing defense, man.
Suns are now just 5 of 17.
Grant. Left to the rack. That's tough.
That's
No
Jeremy
good.
Grant.
But Time Lord.
Bro just called Grant Durant.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Are you sure I didn't say Grant?
I don't know what. Maybe.
Tyus over to Durant. Back to Book. That's contested AF, but he hits. Wowie. Needed that, bro.
deposit from far away for Book.
Shaden, backdoor. Slapped away by Book, but then another tip by Grant.
Wide
3.
open.
In and out. Gets it back. Oh, what a pass! How did Shaden smoke that? Plum Dog, give the ball up. Thank you. What a pass to Royce. You're still in a good range, bro. You're still in a good range.
Sharp is overrated a bit by our fan base, man. He is not good yet. He's rough.
Grant. Over to Scoot. Pick and roll. Time Lord. Another pick and roll. It's clogged. Alley-oop!
It's the only thing we can do.
That was even better than the first one, bro.
Is that like 5? We have like 5 now.
Total, I think at least 5, but that was the best one. Oh my God. Nice pass, Tyus. Actually, not so much. Stolen. Tamani.
Tamani at KD.
That's tough. That's tough. He would have been better off just resetting the offense and getting something.
How was that one a charge, but the earlier one wasn't? If anything, they should have been flipped.
Yeah, they should be flipped.
Why are you so negative tonight, Tori? What do you mean negative?
This is what I'm saying. Like, he could have reached around with his right.
I can't speak the truth about our team without being negative. So.
With Robert Williams chasing him. Pass right there around the left side.
Phoenix is taking a timeout to challenge a ruling of an offensive foul. Booker.
Have that reviewed when we come back.
They're going to look at it.
Yeah, I don't like when coaches challenge block or charge calls simply because they're such a judgment call that they're never clear. And a lot of times that just results in refs just going with what was called on the floor. Because it's such a judgment call.
And then also, I don't like it because it's in the second quarter. I mean, do you get one per half?
No, you get one for the game. If you win it, then you get another one.
Yeah, I don't like using it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, love yourself. We got some Oso minutes. Again, he's been coming in before Plumlee. Wow.
Of course they overturned that. You can't draw a charge against Booker, man. That's
well, by the letter of the law, that one was the one that was more likely to actually be a charge. So you could just redirect your anger to Chauncey for not challenging the other one. You know? Yeah, he reaches in and he's moving his feet. Come on.
Yeah.
And if you're an official, I think you'd have looked at that immediately and saw.
No, that was definitely more of a block than the one they called on Tamani, so I'm not surprised.
Sun Dizzle just finished, Metro? Damn it, I was going to try to pull that stream up during halftime.
Oh, his music.
Yeah. And his new name is Sun Diesel, Metro. Get it right or pay the price.
Happy birthday, Gabe.
Yeah, I think the angle for my post game tonight is Sharp is not good
well,
yet.
give him a second half to win you back.
I can't wait till Eddie gives me one for Christmas.
Give you one.
That jersey.
Books free throws good.
I just asked for that. You're my secret Santa.
I'll give you one.
So what's your opinion on these Sun City jerseys?
They're clean.
You don't know my pin.
Anything
I know you guys like your old ones, but no, I mean it's.
I love them. I fucking love them. I love the court because that All-Star game was a legendary All-Star game. Tamani, no good from 3. Royce in transition. Be careful. Thank you. Gets it to Tyus. Go get in your spot. Book setting a screen over to Royce.
You guys are going to be up 12 at halftime.
I don't know about that. Tyus to the rack. Floater. Bro, he's on with his floater tonight.
Yep. Not a threat, though. Not a threat.
YYC says, do you get more viewers after a loss or a win?
After a win.
For us, after a win, too.
If they lose by like 50, then I get more viewers than if they lose by 25.
Makes sense.
People get excited about the rants.
Yeah. Book to Royce. Nice pump fake. If you hit this, Royce. Damn you, Royce!
I told you.
Woo!
I told you guys are going to be up at least 12 at halftime.
Well, you guys just had it within 2 a minute ago.
Yeah, I know.
It'll go back.
Nope. Nope, it's going to be at least 12 at halftime.
Don't doubt our
offense,
third quarter collapsibility. Shaden gonna make you pay for talking shit. Okay, since it's money. Woo! As Sundo calls him, Tumani Kumani, for no reason other than dyslexia. Dyslexia?
He has dyslexia.
No, but sometimes sudden bouts of dyslexia.
That is insensitive.
That is a crazy pass.
People that
actually have it?
dyslexia.
Oh shit!
Come on, I mean,
I'm a cancel Sunday.
Yeah, please do.
Fullback slash tight end. Yeah. You gotta catch that. You gotta catch that. Come down, both feet in. That lets you know it's a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know, Asahi. That's an interesting question. I think maybe the size of the jersey changes it. Maybe they just don't give it as much detail because it's for kids and they're cutting corners, you know?
You touch it, you can catch it.
Simons, pick and roll.
Simons dancing out top.
Step through. That's a lefty hook shot. Hook layup off the backboard. That's so tough with the left hand, bro. Out extended that much.
He loves his hooks.
Man, yeah, he does. I remember he hit that dagger on us. Tyus got Jeremy guarding him. Screen. 4 seconds. Got to do something. Book to the Riznak. Loses it. No, it ain't going to get off in time. It didn't get off in time.
But they say it's too late.
That was an insanely tough hit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And the Suns will head to
All right,
halftime,
man.
leading by 6.
Come on now.
I had to
6
jinx them into
points.
keeping it closer. All right, I succeeded. So good job, me. It's only 6, not 12.
And this is your quarter. I'm telling you right now. This is your
We're one of the
quarter.
worst third quarter teams in the league, bro. Remember you said this last time? And I'm like, no, we suck in the third quarter. And then you torched us by like 20 points in the third quarter. And I said, I told you so.
How many games ago was that?
That was the first game this year.
No, the first game this season was our literal worst third quarter on the planet.
Nope.
Isn't that not the game where we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn?
In the fourth quarter, yeah.
It was fourth, so we pulled a fourth melt.
Let me look up the box score. I'll look up the box score and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the first game we played you guys, you outscored us in the third quarter 44-18.
Goo! Maybe you guys are our third quarter elixir.
The Blazers were up 47-43 at halftime. And then we're down 87.
What happened in the fourth?
To 65 at the end of the third. Oh, we outscored you guys 32-16.
Okay, so, you know, cut me some slack here.
Well,
all right?
because y'all started taking us lightly. You guys checked out.
I'll tell you, it's tough sleeping all day, bro.
Yeah,
all
I
right?
remember that
It's
game.
not
There was like
easy.
a 7-minute stretch. We had 4 points in the third. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see, man. But
Tristan says, Gabe, are you not worried about Butler and KD not getting along? That's a great question, and I haven't had a lot of time to talk about it, but I mentioned it maybe last stream. I should have put it in my video, but I overlooked it. There's a real possibility if all those what ifs work out for the Suns and they ended up with Butler, he could blow this franchise to smithereens with his attitude and his butting heads. You know, it's a risk. He could come in and it could work out the way it did with Chris Paul, or he could come in and be like a powder keg, you know, in a room full of dynamite, because he rubs people the wrong way bad sometimes. You ever see that video about him, like what he said to What was the Bulls coach that he was working with when he was there? Not the younger one.
The Bulls coach when he was there.
Yeah.
Hoiberg?
Billy Donovan.
Oh, Billy Donovan.
Was he
is
there?
The coach right now. No,
Okay,
not when Butler was there.
So it was
I think Hoiberg was there when Butler was there.
Anyways, he had one coach where they basically point blank asked him mid, conversation in the locker room, like, what's going on, Butler? Like, talk to me. And he was just like, told the coach, well, you're soft. Like, I don't like you because you're soft. Like, he does not care. He's like straight up F you money attitude. I don't care. Like, he would look Book in the face and call him soft if he deserved it. Let's just put it this way. Butler's the last person you would want on a roster with DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton would go into a shell and never return. Right? Funny. Isn't that right? Aren't they the worst two people to have on the same roster? Could not coexist. Oh, but absolutely. I think the Suns need that. Well, that's what the Suns need when KD's out. So, like, I could see a world in which, once again, all things went correct for the Suns. It would be a thing where when Kevin Durant isn't able to play for whatever reason, we stop missing every beat and we're able to win some of those games. Beal can't carry us out of it, bro. Beal's just not the same. I love him to death. I literally actually don't want to see him leave the team. It's just a matter of you can't ignore Butler's better.
I just don't see why it wouldn't be Houston or Golden State that would trade for him.
He would
and
have
why
to.
He wouldn't want to. Why would he say I only want to go to Phoenix when he?
Because I'm gonna tell you this right now, and you could disagree with me. I wouldn't even be mad at you. But the combination of going to a filthy, stinking rich owner who will spend every dime the NBA will allow. The combination of that.
I mean, but that doesn't make a difference.
That's just one part of it.
That's willing to resign him. You can only sign him to a max. So
that fits with what he wants. He wants his last big contract. Ishbia can and would give it to him.
Mean, so would Golden State. So would Houston.
I know. So combine the fact that we check that box.
That's not a box that you check over those other two teams, though.
No. It's just one that you can check. It doesn't put us over.
Yeah, but you check them all for... Well, that's the question, though, is you versus Houston.
I'll tell you what puts us over. Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. That's a tantalizing...
Over Steph Curry?
Yes.
And Draymond?
Yes.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Mm-hmm. Telling you. I mean, that's how I see it, because Draymond
I don't think Jimmy would rather go to a worse team.
You think Jimmy and Draymond can get along for one day?
I think Jimmy would respect Draymond. I think Draymond is wired kind of the same way that Jimmy is. I think those dudes are wired similarly.
What's more scary? Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, current iteration.
With better role players.
I don't know, bro. We got the role players coming out the wazoo.
Nah.
Coming out the
They just got Schroeder.
wazoo.
They just got Schroeder.
I'd take Tyus over Schroeder.
Not this year. Schroeder's been fantastic this year. I would have taken him.
I know he has.
Schroeder's been.
I know he has
great.
been on a mid team.
I mean, but he's that team would be really bad, and he's a big reason why they've been kind of mid.
Yeah, he's a great example of going overseas and
Andrew Wiggins
really working to your benefit.
Yeah, Andrew Wiggins has been really good this year. He's better than any role player on the Suns. You can make the argument that Kuminga is right now. Here's the thing, actually, Wiggins and Kuminga would probably be the package for Butler. So I guess they'd lose him because they have to match his salary, but
Yeah, I think it could go either way. I think it's going to come down to Jimmy
here's the thing: is like he doesn't have to choose. He can say, "I'll go to either of these places."
Right.
Like because it makes it more likely he stays in Miami if he tries to pigeonhole them into like you have to take back Bradley Beal's contract and only one pick. Miami could be like, we don't even want Bradley Beal's contract with a pick. Like we don't like that package at all.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna keep you, right? So it's like, okay, why would he only say Phoenix? And maybe he does. I just don't really see the logic behind it. So for me, it's like, okay, if he's going to be open to multiple destinations, and I think it's just going to come down to how bad does Houston and Golden State want him? I think Golden State will be the favorite because they're going to try and maximize Steph. So it's like, okay, how badly do they want him? You could make an argument that Andrew Wiggins right now is a better player than Bradley Beal. And that would be the salary coming back for Miami. Andy's younger. Andy's on a cheaper contract. So you're already ahead, I think, just with that piece alone. And they got young players and they got picks. So if he gets traded, I think he ends up in Golden State. But maybe they balk at him. There just seems to be too much smoke there, and they're the favorite right now. So I think Golden State will get either him or Vucevic.
Man, we need to swing for Vooch.
You can't trade for him unless you trade Beal.
I know. I'm really trying to do all that.
Like Beal's contract is bad enough where you're the only first round pick that you can trade, you'd have to give it up just to get off his contract. So it's like, okay, where does the value come from then?
So he makes more than Butler. So
Who?
Beal,
yeah.
So that works for us being in the second apron, but they're in the second apron. So it doesn't work for them.
I don't know if they're in the second apron.
Let's see.
Yeah, they're $12 million below the second apron.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're allowed to trade somebody that costs more than what they're sending out.
Nah, if you're above the first apron,
then you still can't do that.
But you can still aggregate.
They're allowed to aggregate.
So
that makes sense. Thank you. That's the question I had.
Yeah. Because basically once you get past the first apron, you have to trade out as much or more than you're getting back. Once you're past the second apron, you can't aggregate, you can't combine. So the problem is both of you still, like, Beal makes more than Butler, and they would have to trade out more than Beal, but Phoenix can't take back more than Beal. So you'd have to find a third team for like a contract and trade that contract there in order to make the trade work. And that contract's probably Kevin Love, who's making like $4 million.
Shit.
So you just need to find a third team that has like a trade exception that can take back Kevin Love and like probably flip seconds their way from Miami or Phoenix. Is how
and
that
we
works.
wouldn't be allowed to take on Love, right? Could they send us? Not that they would.
No, because Love and Butler is more than Beal.
Okay.
It only works for them because Butler and Love is more than Beal. But for that reason, it works for them. It doesn't work.
It wouldn't work for us, right?
It's it's impossible for both teams to take back less than they're trading out unless you include a third team to like offload some of that salary to make it happen like that.
Very tricky.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a team out there would take Kevin Love with some seconds. I mean, Portland might be that team, depending on where their salary's at. Oh, Beal's only making $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how much is Jimmy Butler making?
48.
Yeah, I was looking at Jimmy Butler's last year of his contract, not this year. Yeah, 48.
I just got your messages from Discord on my phone now.
Yeah.
Right now, it just popped up.
Yeah, it'd have to be Kevin Love because Larson's been a good rookie for him this year. Hawkes, he's good. Young player. So they're not going to give up either of those. I don't know. I mean, it could always happen, but I don't think it's likely.
Yeah, Diego, it's definitely going to be blamed on the Lord. All right. Man, Metro, see if you can put the link in or whatever. He linked, Sundo linked where he was at. It was on YouTube. He linked it in the disc.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you think KD choosing Phoenix with his trade has given Suns fans, maybe you included, maybe not you included, but just Suns fans in general, too much confidence in terms of like, oh, there's a star available. He can choose only here and we can get him.
I think
just because of the way the KD stuff played out.
I think it's that, and then Beal did the same thing with his no trade clause. So now it feels like, okay, we're the front running
stars are just going to
center
choose
of the NBA,
no matter what. Yeah, it's the same thing that.
Well, it's like I feel like we're on a short list of teams that players would do that for. There's a short list, right? I mean,
you guys are what? What's your record?
13-11.
Yeah, I mean,
but we've
just better teams.
Won not when Durant plays. When Durant plays, we're the best team in the NBA.
Yeah, but Durant's not going to play all the time.
I know, so that's the gamble.
Also, it's too small of a sample. Like, yeah, maybe, but how old is Durant? 36. He's gonna miss time. He's gonna get injured. He's old.
Oh,
Butler's old too. Butler's probably gonna get injured. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. It'll be fun to follow for sure.
We back.
Not allowed them to have the success they've had in that first half.
Before the third quarter starts, let's send it over to Amanda for the BMW Coach Chat.
But yeah, that's basically the attitude that Lakers fans have, where they're gonna get every star no matter what.
Well, I mean, they feel like they're in the running, but they do think they're gonna get everybody for sure. They're like shocked when they don't.
Yeah.
I think that comes from like Shaq back in the day and so on and so forth.
And they're so arrogant with their team.
Yeah. It's no coincidence that a ton of Lakers fans are also Cowboys and Yankees fans.
Do you, so fun fact for you. The Blazers record is 8-17. Their record with DeAndre Ayton is 4-13. Their record without DeAndre Ayton is 4-4.
5 of 5 from the field in the first half.
They got to find somebody to take him.
I know, dude. Get him the hell out of here. Chauncey benched him for a whole half because he didn't like his spirit. That's what Chauncey said.
You need to find a team desperate for a center.
Nah, there's none out there. I mean,
we would have been the perfect team if
Valanciunas and like Pirtle are better centers. Vucevic,
Tyus, back to Nurk. Why didn't you? Nurk don't want no part of that, bro. Oh, that's a good pass, but great hands by Tamani. Anthony.
You gotta make that pass earlier, man.
That is the best out you can.
That's good defense.
Right? To just throw it up because it's easy.
We are such a better team with Klingon on the floor. It's crazy.
He's got a long way to bend over.
He just dominates defense.
Yeah.
To knock that pass out of bounds.
Floater. That's a nice floater. That's a tough one.
You want to know why that floater was open? Was because Klingon was rolling to the rim, and he didn't want to give up the lob. Klingon blocks Nurk. I told you he didn't want any part of him.
Did you see the way Nurk like alligator armed it and kicked his foot up like a woman who's being kissed in a dress and she kicks her foot back up? That was insane.
He just passed it through Klingon's legs.
That was dirty work.
Tamani.
Good finish.
Did you see that pass go through Klingon's legs?
I didn't. But fellas, this game is about to be a tied game. Please hit that like button before we collapse, because you know we're about to collapse, all right? Hit that like for us, please, because I know, Tori, that was luck. So, once the Suns start going down, the likes stop. All right, they take it out on us.
High game. Why do you take it out? Gabe needs.
They do it to you too. They do it to you too. People don't hit the like button after bad.
Nah, they will.
I would think it's just because of their losses.
I just don't ask for likes on them.
Yeah.
Not
it's not fun.
Foul on Portland. It'll be on Jeremy Grant.
It is what it is. I mean, you don't have to.
Double figures in the first half. 12 for Booker.
Do you like my Christmas tree?
Oh yeah, it's a good touch. It's bigger than my Christmas tree. I got a little one this year. Book misses the 3, and here we go.
Portland only 6 of 24.
Corner 3, good, just like that, baby.
We are so much better without DeAndre Ayton, man. We might be a playoff team if we didn't have Ayton.
They can score. Like, that's not an issue.
I'm joking, but like, kind of not really.
Taking care of the ball and defending.
Good defense by Sharp, but
a little too up with Sharp on KD, dude.
Too much hand checking.
Would love to do, especially when you have those 3 out on the floor.
I think you know the team for Ayton that I'm going to bring up on my stream tonight that we haven't talked about. When Chicago trades Vucevic, I feel like they don't want to go into full rebuild mode because they never go into full rebuild mode. Oh, Sharp, showtime.
That was nice.
Nah, I wanted to win though. Good steal though.
Yeah.
Good steal though.
Yeah, I remember what happened, bro. I remember what happened now perfectly. Me and Sundo promised a third quarter collapse, and it was the first time that we did a reverse collapse.
Yeah.
And so we were like, oh my gosh. So then I stopped saying every third quarter, but since then it's been every third quarter.
Yeah.
This is what we do, bro. 11-0. Okay, can I get a gentle apology? Just a little, all right.
No, because
it's
I was
a collapse.
Right last time and you didn't apologize.
It's a collapse.
Nope,
well, I apologize for the last time.
Okay,
I apologize for the last time. Damn it.
Nah. That's a double standard, I feel like. That is
11-0 qualifies as a collapse.
Screw you and your double standard, bro.
Garben says Klingon looks so good this game. Second game back, and he's going. Yeah, he does look good. He looks like there's no way in hell you'd rather play Ayton over him. No way in hell.
Oh yeah.
Under any circumstance. Mirage says Nurk is so garbage.
Better than Ayton. That makes half his money.
I mean,
that's a bucket right there.
Do you really put your hand? Is it just because it's such a small ball? Do you put your hand on top of the ball like that when you shoot?
Yeah, it's a small ball. It's not a
just
real
because it's small. Well,
game.
I know. I'm just confused. You know.
Oh shit!
Did you just hit the microphone?
No, my mic arm's broken. So if I like bump my mic, it'll like flip it all the way down and slam it on the keyboard. Kind of sucks. But... Oh man.
I think you might have some good luck trying to hit it off of that right wall, even like a, wild bank shot. Told you! This is what the Suns do in the third quarter, bro. This is what we do. We lean back in a chair and throw up bricks.
Dude, it's hard to shoot this thing.
I bet.
You could also say, Royce,
this room has like a tall ceiling too, so I could put it up high. It'd be kind of fun.
Give it a little arc. There it is. See, this is the arc you're missing. Durant.
I'll finish it off with a make.
Over to Tyus. Pick and roll with Nurk. Blazers legend Nurk. Royce, look at this offense. What is this? Everybody's standing around and you end up with a Nurk buzzer beater?
Looking like our offense.
They got to do it on this side. Like, when you start to struggle, now you got to pick up your defense.
That was the worst.
That's a bad call.
Offensive play I can think of.
A rare personal
That call was suspect.
One slapped on Tyus. And he does not complain much at all.
Foul? Yeah.
A little bit of the clamp going on.
Whoa. I thought that was going in for sure, bro.
That's a tough shot.
Great pass from Nurk to Book. Led him like a quarterback. I wish he could throw that up to as an alley-oop, but Nurk would not be able to go get it. Oh, Tamani in the corner. Jab step, pump fake. Kicks out to Simons. Back to Tamani, contested three, and Book's face, no good. Royce, rebound and pushes it to Book. He's got Tamani chasing, has to pump fake. I'm so glad he knew to pump fake, bro, because that was getting beat into the stands. Sharp behind the back, between the legs, over to Kamani. Little handoff to Grant. He's got Royce on him. Good defense, Grant, or on Grant. Cling in, too big, too big, too big, too big. Pick and roll, Tyus and Nurk. Kicked ball from Tamani out of bounds. Suns ball.
Suns will still have it. 15 on the shot clock.
I love
Suns
clinging.
stuck in the mud right now here in the third.
I need a clinging jersey.
Yeah, you do.
Need to get that juice back. Crisp passing. It's going to be critical.
Book. Screen from Nurk.
Feisty Blazers
Pick and roll. Tween cross tween. Left-handed dribble. Step back. It's a tough shot.
Did Tyus wide open on the wing and shows
Did he?
that.
That's a really tough shot.
16 now for Book.
Simons, baseline, has to stop, cut off by Durant.
Picks up Simons.
Pick and roll, he kicks it to Sharp for a deep three. No good. Nurk with the board. Pick and roll here at the half-court line. Tyus stripped by Tamani. Tamani just too big. They pass it to Tamani. Euro in. A little too hard. Oh, Tamani just probably got hit in the face, bro.
He took a shot to the head from Nurk.
That's the one thing with Tamani. He does not finish well enough.
Yeah.
Just like fine because he plays insane defense.
Much better finisher of it's all dunks.
Yeah.
You stayed away from.
But our whole team sucks at layups, so
He couldn't get out of the way.
I'll just blame Chauncey.
Nurk was sandwiched.
Nurk flopped.
I don't know. He got.
He got hit in the head. Yeah, that's what it was. From the back angle, it looked like he was just doing that.
Tamani definitely got a worse end of it, though.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we took Klingen out. GG.
Booker.
Yep, there's Booker.
Nope, no good.
Picked up by Kamal.
Long rebound.
Tamani just fills up that stat sheet as 7
Sharp
points,
is wide open.
5 rebounds.
Bro, he can't shoot.
Board there for Phoenix.
He cannot shoot.
That is number 8 for Nurkic. KD will launch straight but short.
Woo, Durant pulls, no good. Still cold, bro.
7 of 23 from behind the line now for Phoenix.
Yeah, Grant hasn't gotten a shot. You can just tell when he's
Grant
getting
fouled by
ready to
Nurk,
shoot.
it looked
He
like.
didn't look at anybody. I don't even think he looked at the fans. I mean, he might have been in the gym by himself. He was not passing.
You are so good at reading that body language.
Look, I was a scorer. I get it.
Exactly.
He was like, no, my turn.
Come on, youngins. Got to include me. Suns made 7 3-pointers in the first half. Head to an Arizona Carl's
Free throw
Jr.
in and out.
To get a free single Western bacon cheeseburger with the purchase of a large size fountain drink. Order ahead on the Carl's Jr. app using the promo code SUNS744. Start of a 3-game homestand for Phoenix. Next up, they'll host the Indiana Pacers, who have struggled early in the season. That'll be Thursday. Indiana beat the Pelicans earlier today.
Second one is good.
3 games under 500. Pistons will be here on Saturday.
Plumlee to Book. Plumlee been quiet tonight.
Racking up triple-doubles.
That could be a good thing, though. We haven't had to complain about him that much. Tyus into the corner to Royce.
Why
That's
the fuck are we in a
beautiful.
zone?
What a three.
Why are we in a zone, dude?
I didn't even notice. All I noticed was that
That's why
great
that corner
pass from
three was
Tyus.
wide open. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why that was wide open.
Tamani
Guard the wing
over
in.
to Time Lord. Oh, then Denny gets a wide open shot, but he
Why
won't
don't
get
y'all
to.
call their freaking illegal screens, man?
The last 6 games, Royce has been averaging 16 points, and Eddie's shooting 50.
Sundo in the house.
Oh,
It's another third quarter collapse. He's in the chat. Yeah,
You guys are
Sundo,
about to be up.
for
You're
sure.
Fine. You're fine. You'll play a good fourth and win by double
He could
digits.
become one of the best undrafted players to suit up to the Suns.
Where's the illegal screen, bruh? You call that on the other end.
Oh, KD
don't
had
lie.
the exact shot he wanted and missed.
Hold on, live. Denny at KD.
Oh,
my
wow.
God. Where's the foul, bro?
Wow. What a lay.
Denny has some impressive moments.
In the Blazers' last game against the Spurs.
Tyus to Book, baseline, gonna pull. Yeah, he had his hands on him a
Over
little
the
bit.
back.
Tip from Plum to
Over
Royce,
the
please.
back.
Royce, please. Royce. Royce is my man. Royce is the guy, dude. Like, he was not like this last year.
These refs out of breath, dude.
Probably can't even blow into a whistle.
They'd need more racks for him. He'd have so
I
much time.
thought he traveled. Scoot into the corner. No good. Dunked back in by Tamani.
The perfect rebound. Normally a shot from that side is going to either go to the other side. Rarely does it just go right to the front of the rim.
That kid is so active. He was drafted by the Suns. Of course, was included in that deal with Portland, the DeAndre Ayton deal.
Corner three, pump fake from Royce over to KD. He'll take a contested one. No good. Ice cold. Ice cold.
You guys hurt Robert Williams.
Man, that's not a good look for Portland. They've been dealing with his injuries ever since he came over to the Blazers.
What happened?
And he had a big impact for
Started
Portland in the
limping.
comeback in the first half.
And when he starts limping, you worry that he's out for the season. Because last year he played 7 games, like had like a weird play where he started limping just a little bit off the court, and then it's like, yeah, he's out for the year.
Roy's feet. His feet are always really in great
Don't
position.
hurt Robert Williams, man. You need to
a
trade him.
rebound and an assist on one play like that for Plummer.
He didn't have control of it.
Grayson Allen back in the game.
Which would you give him, the rebound or the assist?
Well, he gets the rebound.
Okay.
Not the assist.
Alright,
Unless he grabbed it with one hand.
Madden Mobile says you guys just gave up two up for nothing. I couldn't disagree more. You know that bum sack of shit on a max contract you've got on your roster? We did it to get rid of him.
Well, you guys should have traded him before his
And-
free agency, or you should have not matched him.
And we got Grayson Allen out of it, who's 2 for 3 from 3 tonight, and just drew a screen
Dude,
foul
call the screen on the other
your
team,
boy.
man. Bro, this is some biased bullshit with these screen calls.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
We're not allowed to
Tyus.
set
Again,
screens,
showing us
man.
that he can get that shot in any kind of rhythm that he
Very
has.
possible,
Not just
Mona.
A spot-up shooter. He's a guy that can knock it off the dribble.
Because we have to rope a dope during the third.
3-point range. Talked about the back-to-back games with 5 threes. First time ever in his career for Tyus Jones. Career high is 6.
Tyus back to Book.
Why
Book
is he
deep
so
3,
open,
and he
huh?
drills it. There we go.
Chauncey's actually mad for once. Whoa.
And the Suns are back up on top.
Just there's certain shooters that you're like, okay, if we're leaving anyone open, it's not going to be him.
Well, they switched and Scoot didn't realize they switched.
Yeah. It looked like he was going to double.
Yeah, you guys are going to win by double digits. You guys are fine. I would feel very good if I was a Suns fan right now.
Yeah, I mean, if I was betting, because we're starting to pull back from the collapse early enough, then normally we play like a normal team in the fourth and in the second and in the first. But third quarter, we're chickens with our heads cut off, man. Did Williams have to go out of the game? Or is he still in there?
He didn't sub out right away, but we'll see after this timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he's still in there right now.
Yeah, that's good.
For sure.
Yeah, if he ever like limps for one step, I freak out because his injury history.
If KD keeps playing like this and we win, it'll be my favorite win of the season. Because to win with KD just absolutely missing every shot, that's not something we're normally able to do. You know, if
you're playing against like a bottom 3 team in the league.
Yeah, but we've lost to bottom 3 teams, bro.
What bottom 3 team did you lose to?
We lost to the Pelicans. Got our cheeks spread and clapped.
In that game, though?
I mean, not Xylon Billiamson.
They had Ingram, DeJounte, CJ, and Herb. Like they were, and
they
Trey
had also
Murphy.
only won 5 games all year.
Yeah,
and they were on a
9-game
win streak.
They would not be 5-18. They would not be 5-18 if they were playing that lineup every night. They've just been like super injured. So that's with CJ, DeJounte, Ingram, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, that team is better than this Portland team.
When is Sundo going to pop his head in here? That's my question.
Is he going to?
I don't know. He might not have time.
You guys really don't have any bad losses except maybe the Nets.
On a downturn scoring,
that one hurt.
But they've been close to 500. So
what up, Adam?
Grayson Allen, any guy that's out there on the floor, we know Devin, KD, Brad Beal going to get.
Yeah, your losses aren't bad. Kings, Thunder, Timberwolves, Magic, Knicks.
I'm gonna go pee real quick. BRB.
Good defense. Forcing the turnover by Portland.
Turnover out of timeout and automatic foul because we're not allowed to do anything on the basketball floor. And by we, I mean Portland. I'm just going to complain about the refs the whole time that Gabe's gone.
Credit the defense there, but he knew he was going to get hit.
Because every time I tune into a Suns Valley podcast stream, I hear Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
Who has been spectacular for Phoenix. You know what's crazy? I'll tell you, crazy stat in a sec. First, give Buzz RX a shot and save up to 80% on your prescriptions.
Williams subbed out. Yeah, it might have been like normal rotation stuff, though. I'm not sure.
You got to put him in there as well.
Well, going back to Ryan Dunn, I was looking up.
Booker makes both free throws. Banton going to bring the ball up the court and go right. Oh my God, what is he trying to do? Just gets sent to the deck, no call. He's hurt. Grayson Allen going to get a wide open 3. It's off. Board to Scoot. Banton is still hurt, but they're going to try and fast break at him. They're not going to call a timeout. Then he's going to make a 3. Banton is limping. Banton can't even move. What the hell is happening?
Poor guy.
Did you see what happened?
No.
He drove right at Plumlee and got freaking floored, man. No call. Look at this. He was not straight up, bro. How the fuck is that not a foul? He was literally over him. Bro, what are these refs
I need to see a
on,
different
man?
angle. That was not a good angle for me.
He was not straight up. That was freaking ridiculous. These refs are fucking terrible.
Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
Did you hear me say that?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Because every time I tune in, I swear it's when you're going out of Vegas. But it's
a good coping mechanism.
They've called like 5 illegal screens. When have you ever seen a team get called for 5 illegal screens? They don't call that.
Portland has 5. Nobody more than 11 points.
I'm not saying this to be contrary, but they called us like that. There was a game where I felt like we really got screwed. They called us for every screen. They were like, oh, that's a foul. I can't do that. There's one game. It is rare. I think it's the way that refs do help, though, honestly.
Yeah. Good job, Jabari.
Oh, yeah. Has Jabari not
call
been
it
playing?
Even. Nah, he's not.
He looks like a lot thicker than the last time I saw him.
Yeah, he's always been kind of thick. He's unathletic and like 6'7" and can't shoot threes. So, like, Booker's going to... Wow, I'm surprised he didn't attack. Yeah, he's going to blow by him.
Come on, Ryan. Just shoot. Just shoot, bro. Hand in the face doesn't matter. Just shoot. No one's gonna be mad if you hit you miss a hand in the face 3.
Clock going down as well. You can be ready. Be ready to shoot it.
Yeah, Garbin, I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm not saying it looks like even fat. He just, I feel like I remember him being a little bit more frail.
Jeremy wide open 3 off.
Jerked out of there by Plumlee.
Jerked out of there by Plumlee, he says. Thomas? Thomas? Who's Thomas? Morris.
Oh my god, dude. Stop flopping, you bozo.
He's getting hurt, bro.
He's flopping. He just getting shoved Avdia and then flopped.
Coach's decision.
Refs normally don't call anything that isn't true.
Free throw shooting so far here tonight. Now a message from
Well, let's see if the ball lies on the second free throw.
This is, I don't even enjoy watching this
pays
crap
what they
right
are
now,
without
man.
any
Like,
hassle. That's like simple human sense.
I hate the way the NBA is refed. Go find a defender, run into them, and then fall.
Ball don't lie. All right. Ooh, a Sundo call-in.
0.1%. That's third on the Suns' all-time list. Just ahead of.
You're on the air, Sundo.
Jabari for 3, Brick.
Top 3, man.
What'd he say? I can't hear him.
Say it again.
Can we talk about how you think it's the worst person possible to be in my stead on the show?
I'm the best person possible.
He says he's the best person possible.
I made you, Sundo.
He said he made you.
That's a 12
Sounds like what a typical white colonizer would say.
Yeah. Here he goes.
Don't say anything to Sundo negative or else he's going to go straight to the race card. You should know this, Tori. Okay, that's like being mad at a chameleon when he changes colors around his environment. Are you getting in
Oh,
here
look,
or
you
not?
guys are up 7. Oh, look, you guys are going to win. Why are you ducking me, Sundo?
He says you're ducking him.
First hoop of the night.
Yeah, he says, why are you ducking him?
Where are you at?
Get a stop here. They got another
Nah, bro. Sundo is DeAndre Ayton tonight.
Ooh.
That's a foul. That's an
wow,
and one.
Denny
What
Abia
the
just hit a
fuck?
crazy corner 3. Dude, our third quarter was a meltdown, by the way.
How is that
Almost.
not? How is that not? How is that not a foul?
For Abdia, he has 13 points.
All right, bet. Yeah. I was going to pull it up at halftime, but you were already done.
Shot clock down to 1. Firing is done.
Dunn misses another 3.
Kick
Goose
ball.
with the rebound.
Drop the ball,
Over to Morris. He didn't hit the rim?
He didn't know the time.
It was end of the quarter.
Me confused.
Gotta get on him. Grayson, what you thinking?
All right, bet.
Close the quarter on a 16-8 move. The Suns get
It might work well, Tori, if when he gets here, if I can move your cameras around by just pulling you off for 1 second and then putting you back on.
Nah, keep me in his spot.
Well, you know how he'll be about all that. It'll be a whole thing.
Exactly. Yeah, let it be.
We should put him in the third spot and see how long
how
it
he
takes him.
reacts.
No, well, we know how he'll react. It'll be the race card, but how long will it be until we hear the race card?
True.
You know, under a minute, no way. It's definitely within 30 seconds.
This is a social experiment.
All right, I'm down with it. We won't say anything. We'll just,
Yeah.
I'll just be like, oh, perfect, you're here. All right, I'm adding you in. Nothing to see here.
How was that Denny 3 not an and one? He literally
I need
got
to see it
ran
again,
into,
but yeah,
bro.
he got pushed.
And the dude stepped into his landing.
I was going to say, if anything, there wasn't a safe spot for him to land. Don't you guys still have your challenge? That would have been a challenge moment for me. I don't know.
Nah,
Can you
they have
challenge
to make a
something like
call.
that?
You can't challenge a non-call.
A non-call. What's up, Ivan?
Because you have to have something that triggers the challenge in a non-call. Like, there is no trigger.
Yeah. Jeremy says, I hate how little passion this team plays with, never blows teams out, plays to the level of the competition, no fire. I don't like it either. I mean, you could say that we should be blowing Portland out, but I mean, do you think we should be blowing y'all out? Is that
when Ayton doesn't play, and especially when we have both Klingon and Robert Williams, we've been actually like an okay team, but it's a small sample, so it's kind of hard to say how good we are with those two guys without Ayton.
I would love it if Ayton was out there standing out of bounds on the baseline watching rebounds get collected. That'd be cool. You know.
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go.
I still can't believe my team is paying him $35 million.
Woo! That was insane. The way it went from us to you.
I mean, we got Tumani out of it, but that's a steep price, man.
Book to Goose. Goose, deep three. No good. Come on, Nurk.
Oh, crap.
Lucky tip. Back out to Book. Book into the paint. Back to Goose. I need it, Goose. I need it, Goose. Goosey! Can't hit. Grant down to Denny. Backing down Morris.
Hit that.
Wide open Klingon. Three. Oh, it looked good. If he could just speed that release up a little bit, like a hair.
He doesn't even need to. Like,
that's true. It's not going to get blocked.
Yeah. No, he'll be left open.
Nurkums.
That was never going to work.
That was hilarious, bro. He just was like, all right, let me try a post up. Nope. Okay. Grant. That looks like it's off Nurk's foot.
It went off of, I believe it was Nurk's foot.
279 watching, guys. Help us out. Please hit that like button. All right, we should have probably more than we have. Let me look and see what we at. 123. That's actually not bad. That's actually really not bad. Thank you, guys. Sharp over to Grant. Wing three, no good. Klingon too big. That could be a foul. Don't you think he got hacked on the arm a little bit?
I don't know. That's borderline.
Durant, pick and
Try
roll.
Not to complain about borderline.
Shoot it, Durant. Thank you.
He's been in his mid-range today. He's been missing all his threes.
Stay in that midi area.
He never worries about guys running at him from behind, which is amazing. Most guys get really bothered by it.
Simon's pick and roll. Corner three. That's tough. That is tough.
Man, you got to be where at least you can get to him and make him put
Morris up to KD's. Got Grant guarding him at half court. Screen from Nurk. Takes it. Comes off of it. Loses the dwibble. Over to Nurk. A Nurk move.
How is that a foul, bro? Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, what? Bro, how do you like that falling hook shot?
I would like it if we got a foul when our dude is 9 feet in the air and gets slammed down onto the ground, man. Like, where? What? Where is the foul, bro? These refs are on one, man. This shit's crazy.
I'm crying laughing about the hook shot. I mean, I can't even focus on the foul because the hook was so lucky.
Yeah, I know.
So lucky.
Basically, you turned around, you just saw his knees.
Man.
We are disrespected. Call the foul, bro. Oh my god.
Buckets.
GG.
Oh, Grayson selling. Grayson is selling the Suns.
Yay! They called a foul!
Hey, Buckets, I'm looking for VIPs. I feel like we're all taken. And I got to save one for Les Sundo. Let me just find Sundo and pop it on him first. Because that's a quick way to get called racist right there.
Are Suns announcers complaining about the refs right now?
I didn't hear it. Is that what they said?
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder. But he does that all the time, doesn't get called for it.
Ball don't lie. You know?
A lot of lying today.
From Suns and Phoenix Mercury players, all proceeds directly support the Suns and Mercury Foundation.
Listen to this crowd. Want some Chick-fil-A. Oh, we missed them both. No way. Yeah, Kenny and 3 buckets. You guys are on the list for show. I'm looking right now.
Are you kidding me?
Durant, crossover, pull up from the free throw line, in and out, but Nurkic tips it in. Was that above the rim? Wow. That's a big move right there, though.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Diamonds, midi, no
Such
good.
a tough shot to take without ever passing the ball, man. Bro's been watching too much KD this game.
What the fuck? Ow! Oh my.
I missed it because I'm helping put VIPs
I mean, there's a
on.
little contact down low. It's just like we don't get that call.
We just don't get that call, man.
But it's a mountain. That's a great tip there by Nurkic. Ball's right off the front of the rim.
I just wanted us to be close down the stretch. It's not going to be close. Told you.
We're going back to Avdia, who missed the 2 free throws, to the delight of our fans. With that second miss, everyone in the arena tonight going home with free 8-count chicken nuggets.
Yeah. This is a pretty good promotion. 8 free nuggets.
It's not bad at all.
I wish we had that.
Magic number 8
count. There you go. Number 8.
Blazer fans need to respect the star calls. Listen, if you're willing to call it what it is, sure. But how is Ryan Dunn getting star calls?
Simons for 3. Air ball.
Simons is going to start chucking.
As Royce O'Neal comes back in, out goes Ryan
That's
Dunn.
crazy.
So Lincoln has 5 fouls. Grant with 2. 8:36.
That's not what I thought was about to happen, to be honest.
Suns have Nurk, Monte, Grayson Allen, Kevin Durant, and O'Neal, the 5 on the floor. 10-point lead. Biggest advantage was 13 in the first half.
KD, pick and roll with Nurk.
Moving screen.
And they're going to call that. Is that Luka Bay, ref? How did I not notice her?
Especially in the fourth quarter.
That's not Luka Bay, is it? Same hair.
You can maybe get away with some stuff. But in the fourth
Nurk
quarter,
is out here pass blocking.
You can't turn too quickly when a guy comes off of you over the screen.
Ryan Dunn is the future fly, bro. Okay, you can live in that fantasy land, my guy.
Klingen, hand off to Shaden, downhill, floater, blocked by Nurk, and then maybe another block, or maybe Klingen just missed it. Morris the other way, downhill. Oh my God, he finished that! Whoa! Did you think he was gonna make that? Be honest, because I did not.
I thought he was about to get blocked.
I thought he was gonna get blocked or pass it out to the corner.
Again, getting his opportunity to play in the prime minutes.
Maybe Jimmy Butler will want to come to Phoenix just for the star calls, honestly.
That sounds like some sour grapes over there.
I'm very sour because these refs ruined this game, man.
Vegas? Are you coming around on our Vegas beliefs?
No, because it doesn't make any sense because Vegas thinks to get action on both sides. So they don't have a preference. That's how they guarantee revenue. So I've never understood what you mean by Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
We'll have to ask Sundo because he's the coiner of that term.
I mean, he was supposed to be here like
5 minutes ago,
and he's still ducking. So
that is kind of wild. You don't even see him in the chat talking his normal shit. He might be on the turlet. Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
He's still ducking! He's still thinking?
Oh, you're finally here. Okay, explain the logic.
He pushed you
behind
down,
Vegas
Tori.
gets what Vegas wants.
What, Vegas gets what Vegas wants? I mean, you know the logic. Do
No.
I need to remind you of what's old dude's name? Freaking Donahue?
Bro. Okay, so because of a bad ref fixing games 2 decades ago.
Well, I need to explain to you how easy it is for them to cover spreads by calling fouls, not affecting the
Sundo,
outcome, but
do you not
affecting
even
the
understand
spread.
how
And why
spreads
is it
work?
so?
Spreads are designed to get action on both sides. So that there is no preference. That's
The
how they
worst thing
guarantee
Vegas could have
money and
ever
minimize
did
losses.
was invent the spread because it was the only thing that
It
they could
gets
control
money on
legally.
both sides.
La,
Why
la,
are
la, 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 la.
Spreads-
I'm right, you're wrong.
You don't
I'm
even
black,
know how
you're
spreads
white.
work, bro. You don't even know how Vegas works to be saying Vegas gets what Vegas wants.
He hit you with a la 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 la.
Get him out. Get him out.
Once you hit it with the la 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 la, I was shocked. I didn't expect a la 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 la.
Just got back from singing. I'm in a singing mood.
All right, I'm trying, Tori. I'm trying to fix
why'd
these
you kick him out?
cameras.
Why'd you kick him out of the spot?
You kicked him by joining. It slid him down.
No. That's funny. That's
Yeah.
actually quite hilarious. That's
It
how
slid
should
him.
be. That's how it should be in real life. Now
I'm
explain
working
to
it
me-
back in here.
Well, now we're up by 12. But explain to me how we got up by 12.
Refs.
He says
Thank-
refs.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so now you agree. What's the spread?
It's not because of Vegas though. It's because
Vegas
you
wants.
got a couple big name
Vegas
superstars.
gets what
And
Vegas wants. Vegas gets what Vegas.
Coach Bud.
See,
you gotta learn Vegas, buddy.
Portland just 6 points and 2 field goals in the last 6.5
Typical Northwesterner.
Elite Tory for sure.
I am elite. You're right.
Elitist.
Definitely.
Talking to this uneducated Negro.
Yeah. See, how long was that game? What was the over under?
Might have been over a minute. Might have been over a minute though.
You knew it was coming, so I don't know why you even bet on it.
The over under was probably
That ain't
2.5 minutes. I think it was right around there. We'll have to check the tape.
It embarrasses.
On the strong side.
All right, I'll have to work on that.
Third 3-point
Trying to eat his burrito bowl.
He has 14 points.
At least Sundo doesn't like wishing nukes upon random.
That's
cities.
true.
That's
He
a
is
game
less.
thing.
He is less heavy-handed on the nukes, on the nuclear codes.
I don't do it in public.
I gotta wait till a commercial,
First 3-point hit in 8 attempts.
so we're not showing the giz aim.
Yeah, you want to watch Sundo eat?
Yes, we do.
Sharp has struggled.
It's kind of the chat's favorite thing.
Well, you don't understand this chat. They're weird.
No, I understand this chat probably likes that. What a pass!
That was a good pass, Nurk.
Now they move it around. Back to
And
Durant.
he's just gonna.
Durant can't hit a 3, by the way, Sundo. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Won't do it. Can't win with him.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Right at
Oh my God.
Simons, you're
Just know if they start coming back because I showed up, I'm leaving.
no, you guys won. I told Gabe you guys were gonna easily win by double digits and pull away in the fourth quarter, and you didn't believe me.
Grayson hit.
Attaboy, Nurk.
Yeah, but you understand why he didn't believe you. Because the
But
Suns
I
have
was
been-
right last game.
I know, but you understand why. Like I wouldn't believe you either. Because the Suns, like the way they play,
Whoa!
that
Charge!
is the craziest flop I've
You
ever
gotta
seen
be
from Grey
fucking
Goose.
kidding me. Get these refs the
That
fuck
was
outta here.
100% off.
This is just what this whole half has been.
That's crazy.
We had Delano Banton get like thrown
I
to
missed
the floor from 8 feet in the air, and they didn't call foul.
Yeah, I know the Seahawks aren't doing 12 vision, but guess what? They beat the Cardinals.
I don't even want to talk about football, bro.
Yeah, you know,
Did we challenge?
I think so.
this was a litmus test for the Seahawks, and guess what? They're not good enough, so we're moving on.
Nobody.
I don't
in
want.
that
I don't want to
division
make the
is good
playoffs.
enough.
Well, I think the Rams are good enough. That's just me.
Their defense isn't good enough.
Yeah, but they still got Sean McVay. They got the genius. They're scary enough. One Piece, you sound hurt.
This game was fun, and then this game got ruined.
Refs started Vegasing.
They started Vegasing, bro.
They're known to do that. Where's Sundo's? Pop it right there. We go.
This music.
Yeah, they overturned it. If only we challenged every call, we'd probably get half of them overturned.
There we go. Well, actually, I need to fit it into here now.
Hey, Tori, you know what we need to do?
What's up?
For the meme, I need you to Photoshop a picture of you dunking. Actually, don't even Photoshop. Just go dunk.
Okay, take
in
a
front of a green,
screenshot.
in front of a green screen. First of all right. In front of a green screen.
You're out of frame. Dunk from the tree side. Dunk.
If I had it on the camera.
No, not like that, bro. Dunk in real life.
Dunk
okay?
from the tree side.
Bro, just take it from my Discord picture, which is actually of me.
I need it in front of a green screen, okay?
Have Gabe remove the background. That's why I taught him Photoshop, just for this.
Man, Photoshop's overrated. Anyway, so I need to get that.
Or
And I
you
need to
a
get a picture of
Canva
me going
guy?
like this. And then I need to I need to get a picture of me going like this. Okay? And then you can
I'm
take
sure
a picture
Burner
saying,
can
I
handle
dunked
that.
A black guy. Oh, Burner wouldn't do that, bro. That's actually you were correct. You are
So-
correct.
What are you demanding I do for you?
I'm not demanding. I'm saying you should. It's for the memes.
Yeah.
Standing off to the side. To me, it just should have been a no call.
Yeah, I'm not in a position to demand. I am the lesser privileged.
God, shut the fuck
Won by the Blazers. Sharp.
Oh,
Flying
Sharp
in
sucks,
and exterminated by Nurkic.
He just said Sharp got exterminated by Nurkic.
Who said that?
Kevin Ray. I feel like that's a little bit, you know, what's the word?
Really bounced back.
A little bit German.
You guys might win by 25.
Tyus hits.
Sometimes people don't realize that. They always look at
Well, we would love a blowout, bro, because we can't. That's something we'd never get.
It's what the Suns need out here, and he's provided it in the second half.
Yeah, a couple of frustrating moments for sure.
Timon's doubled, gets it
How's
back
that
to
not a
Tamani for Thrizzle. That was a beautiful catch
Hey,
and shoot.
James
from
Johnson,
Tamani.
I need one of my teams to win, right?
Jones had the stick. Tyus working on 16 points. Suns with a 13.
I'm trying to eat up, guys. I'm freaking hungry, dude.
Blazers scored in double figures.
I just eating a burrito bowl.
14.
Royce to Tyus, back to Royce, over to Durant, rocker step, snatch a little behind the back into a midi. No good, though.
That's yuck.
Yeah.
Suns back here at home on
His midi's been working today, but nothing from three. Tamani with book on
Hey,
him.
Tumani, baby. Come on, Tumani, do something. For the
Oh,
sake of-
no!
Never mind.
You're dribbling off Booker's foot.
Turn picked it up. Now driving on.
Uh-oh.
Sharp, what are you doing?
5 seconds, Grant to the rack, out to Tamani, contested. No good. Time Lord almost saves it. Durant up to Royce. That's a tough lay, Royce.
That was pretty.
That's a tough lay.
A lot of times Royce fools you by how tall he is on the break, where he is just basically just laying it right over the front of the rim.
Sharp.
Great pass
Ooh.
by Robert Williams. That's why he's going to be
Nice
in demand.
take.
Come trade deadline as it nears, a lot of teams going to try to get him. If he's healthy, he's a problem out there. He's one of the better defenders in the league.
Nurk to book. Back to Tyus. Contested deep three. Easily. Wow. Wow.
3 of 3 deep, 19 points for Tyus.
That's a tough shot.
Another hit.
Tough that is.
Blazers won't go away.
You're up 14, bro. What do you mean?
Won't go away. Suns have to call a timeout because the Blazers won't go away.
I mean,
You're making me want to go away.
Hey, big play by Big Lenny Williams for the Seahawks. I appreciate you. Look, just make it a close game. We ain't got to win. Just make it a close game. Give me some encouragement.
Who you guys playing?
The Packers.
Oh, yeah. Beat them.
Packers are really good. Good tackle.
Sundo, read my dono since Gabe is too busy social networking.
Hey, we might have
I
missed
thought
a
that said
dono.
read
We missed
my
a James.
donut.
We missed a James Johnson dono.
Yeah, I'm going to read it. What up, baller Gabe? Who is this jabroni you have on complaining about fouls?
I'm the jabroni that will get your donation read. That's who I am.
Jabroni.
He's got a point. He's a jabroni that gets your donation read.
Tori, can we see maybe like a Euro step?
If it wasn't for me, Sundo or Gabe would still be on StreamYard with a crappy setup. Okay,
that's true. It would be nice if you would Euro past the tree and hit a little layup.
If it wasn't for Tori, a lot of things wouldn't happen because Gabe would still be like, duh.
Especially from three-point range lately each. Last 3 games, he is 13 of 18.
13 of 18 for 3 lately with Tyus.
Not a threat, though, remember?
Who was saying he's not a threat?
He's always looked at as the best backup point guard in the league. He's becoming one of the best starting point guards in the league.
Tyus over to Durant.
You put me in the wrong spot, bro. Why am I on the right side?
Because he kicked you.
I'm not.
Why is he on the right side?
Where else are we going to put him?
I mean, I should be on the left. Gabe, you should be on the right.
Yeah.
Put Sundo up top.
I don't know where Sundo is.
It's good to see back in the game. I really love watching him play. Him and Kamara on the team.
13-point lead for the Suns.
And another timeout.
So I was going to be wrong, and you're going to be wrong. You said you guys wouldn't score a hundo. You said maybe like 85.
No, I said we wouldn't score 115.
I said 115.
I said we're not going to score 115. We might struggle to score.
We're going to get you over a hundo, though.
Rhinophiliac says, so is Beal on the bench because he's getting crazy? He's on the bench because he has a swollen knee, apparently.
Yeah, but it came up out of nowhere.
I was a huge fan of Tyus's for years, man. For years. I just think that
Chauncey talking about Tyus.
Chauncey wanted to become the Suns coach this past offseason, so now he's going to kiss up to their front office.
He's so smart,
We might
so
need him
crafty, you know.
somewhere. Player development, you know.
This situation is tailor made for him.
I don't think you want him for player development, bro. Our players aren't really developing.
Finals MVP.
Sharp and Scoot look no better than they did end of last year.
Come back.
All right, guys, one last chance here. Hit that like button for us, please. 108.95.
I feel like Chauncey Billups would be a good coach for a veteran team, not a young team.
Nah, his X's and O's are terrible. Like,
I mean, that could be the fact, but
his half,
I also
like,
feel like
watch a game that's not against the Suns and just focus on the sets we run, and you'll laugh. We run more dribble handoffs than a 1950s football offense, man. We just handoff.
How good they are on the basketball court and how productive
That's our whole system.
okay, Gino, big play.
Wrong game.
Sorry, just it's in my corner. Well, I have this other game up.
Book over to Durant. If that went in, that would have been insane.
He got bumped a little bit, caught the ball, stood there, and then fell on a fadeaway.
Superstar whistle, baby.
It looked like he got blown up.
Nah,
he definitely
got blown up.
I love it when Gabe gaslights, bro.
Instead, of course, took Greg Oden all those injuries. So then in his career,
I just think it's funny when dudes get bumped, like don't move anywhere, and then fall.
I need to see it again.
Uh-oh. Gino just limping off the field.
Uh-oh. Who's your backup?
Sam Howell, baby.
Who?
Sam Howell.
Who?
Sam Howell.
Well, the last one was sarcastic. It was more like.
You don't know Sam Howell? This
no.
casual.
No. Denny, too easy, all the way to the rim. Blazers won't go away.
I don't know why I don't like you saying that. There's just something about it.
based on the workout that I heard KD had.
I thought repping the passer was going low on the quarterback. I thought, do they not call that anymore? Anyway,
no, they do. They do.
Looker.
Northwest teams just get screwed by refs. You should know this.
You were absolutely right.
Avia again.
Avia
won't go away.
Brown and earns a ticket to the line. He's got a lot more speed.
End of the fourth quarter collapse, Sundo. You ready?
He can move for a guy who's 6'9".
They have talent.
Well,
Like, you know,
we got 2 minutes left, so
talent, but it doesn't
thank God we
always
spotted
wait.
ourselves a little bit.
They have to. Like, you know, you got to remember DeAndre Ayton is not even here tonight. Like, they have young talent on this team, but a lot of times that doesn't mix, right? Let's look at New Orleans right now. I mean, they're what, 4 and 15
Denny's first free throw is good.
If you look at their roster, it's a ton of talent. And so sometimes
We got these fans free Chick-fil-A, and they're still screaming at him to try and make them miss. That's disrespectful.
Right? Like they
I mean,
think
he
they're
already
gonna
got
get double Chick-fil-A. Hits them both. 10-point deficit for the Blazers.
Field goal percentage, assists, and scoring. And yet to hit the century mark.
All right, Sam Howell,
Here tonight.
hit the post, baby.
Suns lead is 10.
Damn, G-Book. Bad night for that, man. What's he got? 20? That's tough. Book with a really tough midi.
Really tough's an exaggeration, but okay.
Long rebound, saved by Tyus. He pushes it up to Book, walks into a three, and in and out.
What's this propaganda doing in that chat?
Three for Grant. No good. Push in the back, though, on Tamani for shizzle.
Who's propagating?
You'll know when you see it. Update on Butler late in room chat. Let's just say when Sundo says a 5 out of 10 chance, he's being a little too optimistic.
Shots fired.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not right.
That's what Gabe said.
Not you. I'm talking about the propaganda in the chat.
So the Suns did not turn it over at a high level. Yeah, they had
I see it now.
The second half, they have 11 for the game. Which they can keep their turnovers.
Look, as much as I like a good,
Yeah, they're always fine.
if you're not gonna post theoretically, theologically correct stuff, I'm deleting it. All right, get out of here.
Tyus pick and roll with Durant. Minute 29 left. Finds Grayson in the corner. Earlier in the game, that's a foul. Fade away, deep throw from Goosey. Did you see that Goose 3?
3-point hits tonight. Grayson now in double figures.
Oh, Simons hurt his ankle. Durant checking up on him. He's like, I feel you, bro. I ain't trying to see nobody go down with an ankle.
Personal fouls, basically all of them have been accumulated by basically 3 Suns players.
Well, but they're guarding guys that want to penetrate, right? And
Yeah, Zevro, that's insane. I don't know how. I mean, he just missed every 3 basically tonight. He hit, I think, his first, and then every other one was gone.
I love the sit-down interview that you did with him, our 3-part series. And Bud was talking about Grayson before this game, talking about everything that he's gone through, the new role of being a 6th man, the injuries, becoming
Free throws good.
And Bud said, man, he's been through a lot.
11-point lead for the Suns.
The Suns hope that he stays there.
Pick and roll with Durant, with Tyus. Going to get it to him on the elbow. He's got Simons on him. Over to Book, into the corner to Goose. Goosey gumdrops Euro step. Goosey gumdrop smokes the layup. That hurts. Hey, Banton back in the game. That's good to see. Loose ball goes to Simons. He drills the 3. Blazers won't go away. They won't go away. They might need a foul, though. Tyus over to Book in the corner. Back to Goose. Gonna run some clock. Pick and roll. Durant, screen, nope. Gives it to Royce. Over to Goose. Goose through traffic, smokes a floater. Underhanded. He should have went overhanded from that distance. Grant corner three.
Okay, now you can say.
Won't go away. Are they really not going to foul? Why wouldn't you foul immediately, Tori?
Because we need to steal. We're down 5.
I get it. I get it.
The Blazers have been led by Simons with his 20 and 17 off the bench from Avdia. Blazers had a foul to give, and that Coach Bud will call a timeout with 7.2 to go for the Suns to close this out.
Man, game getting close here at the end.
Oh my God, it's
one.
We're back after this.
A freaking prayer of a call.
Wow, Sundo sounds like me.
Yeah, but this is the opposite. Like the pass is behind him. It's just a prayer. A terrible throw. Oh, Gino's going to the locker room. It's over.
We'll take your playoff spot if you want.
You're not going to the playoffs, so I don't even know where that's coming from.
That's why I said we'll take your spot if you want without
It's
Gino.
over with.
Hey, Tori,
Can Sam Howell in a playoff game?
Tori, can
We're not
you?
going to the playoffs.
Could y'all trade the Bears your coach, please?
Do you give us 2
At
first?
this point,
I'll give you 2 first.
Bet.
apparently 49ers fans don't like him anymore.
I mean, yeah.
There you go.
We need him, bro.
He's been bad this year.
I don't think he's been bad as much as
He coaches like he's trying to
getting old.
But like he coaches like he's trying to prove a point. Against the Bears,
I mean,
they
he
ran like
probably
really
is.
good offense, and then like Debo complains about not getting the ball, and then the next game against the Rams are like, "Well, Debo needs the ball. We're gonna try
He
and
needs
force
the ball,
feed
and
this
then he
fucker the
drops
ball."
every
And then
pass.
he drops everything and is not explosive anymore. And it's like, okay, why? Why are you trying to force him the ball? Why did we call a timeout? Just
It's a good stretch. This season tournament,
Interesting.
If you don't make it all the way to the end,
Look at Beal.
if you don't, then you get an opportunity to have a lot of
Looking like he just smoked a big.
I was
fat
gonna say
gun.
it, but you know he doesn't smoke weed. Like he's.
I know, but he
I don't
just
think he
looks
does.
like it,
He
bro.
looks high as hell right now, bro.
Right there, bro.
Absolutely looks stone domed.
Who do you got? Milwaukee or OKC?
The glistening eyes, the honest to God smile. He looks so happy.
Yep, the stare in his face.
His pleasure
bro, like-
center being pressed on in his brain.
combated Houston's #1
There we go.
in their left and how physical they were. But, Giannis
109-116. Suns up
Hit the
7.
ground and hit the ground and hit the ground.
They were in a bad place.
I really hate these
I know
refs
what
right now.
refs
I
I'm putting
sound like
in the
Tory.
thumbnail. That's a great picture.
Yeah, maybe gummies, Kurt. Maybe he look. That was a gummy smile. Unless something funny happened in the stadium, I don't know. You know, you never know. 387 watching Sunday. How many likes you think we got?
I don't know. Miss Center said it was like less than 150 last time I checked.
It's because you're not here. They see 2 pale faces.
It's 161 right now.
It's not bad.
2 pale faces is kind of wild, Gabe. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm offended.
Like I would be offended.
I've
too,
said
if I was you.
way worse than pale faces. Way
faces is
worse.
Not
crossing
about.
the line.
You said worse about me. What'd you
I've
say
s-
that was worse? About
I
me?
called myself a pale face.
Nah. What'd you say? What'd you?
Who do you think's the second pale face?
You're admitting that you have said some pretty bad things about me.
I've just said way worse things, period, on this channel.
well, my
All right?
Yeah, of course.
Pale face doesn't even register.
You've wished the death of hundreds of thousands of people before, so.
And I stand by it. Tamani over to Grant for a 3. They won't go away!
And down go the Blazers. Sun, they hold off
Thank God, because if there was another quarter of this game, I think you guys catch up.
For the Suns, again, they moved to 13-2 this season with Kevin Durant in the lineup. It's back-to-back.
13-2 with Durant in the lineup.
Nice hug there.
Sundo, how do you feel about that?
Beat a real team, then.
That, what he just said.
Okay.
Cool,
I mean, that's very fair. I'm not, you know, I'm not gloating here. James Johnson with the $5 donut says, Sundo, important question. Did you rock the Lifestyle Bowl at Chipotle? Is Beal officially gone with the Wizards game versus Suns not televised anymore?
For the Blazers, 6 different players scoring in double.
What do you think about that?
That last question is kind of like a conspiracy question, like. And then Lifestyle Bowl.
Nurk. Hold on, we're gonna listen to Nurky real quick.
Blue red.
Wouldn't go away, she said. She just said they wouldn't go away.
Changed, though, in the fourth quarter. What allowed the Suns to create more separation down the stretch?
I mean, they're well coached. They're the second youngest team in the league. They're never going to give up.
You said they're well coached. That's crazy.
Well coached. Well coached. That's some shade at you, Tori.
Great performance for you tonight. Double-double, 10 points, 14 rebounds. How are you able to be so effective at the rim?
Just try to play games early in the game. Didn't mind going my way. Just stick with the plan and try to play hard. You know, eventually come back and did.
Second game back for you. Not only you, though, Kevin Durant as well. I know you guys still don't have Bradley Beal, but how productive can this Suns team when you get more of that group together and kind of create more chemistry?
Like you said, the record right now with Kevin, it is. So we're super happy that he's back and try to build on the Utah game. We did win tonight. So
all right, Sam Howell time, baby.
Hopefully can Brad get back fully healthy and just try to build on that.
2 games back.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Amanda, thank you. Eddie Johnson, thank you. Another fun game. Side by side with my guy.
All right, so hopefully we get a post-game press conference from Book or Durant or something like that. So keep it locked here, folks. We got a $2 dono, and this one from Be Calm is not insane, Sundo.
Oh, really?
It's not. Be Calm. Oh, no, it is. Damn it, it is. I read it wrong. I fucking read it wrong, bro. Oh, Be Calm, See Clearly with a $2 dono. I love Devin Bootye Booker. Thank you, Be Calm. Stay safe tonight. All right. Well, Tori, you know, we don't have you for long, so we'd love to get a Tori sympnopsis.
Okay, what do you want me to synthesize?
Well, you know, talk to us about anything you feel about this game. What was the story of this game for both sides?
Refs.
Ooh! Intrigue. So the refs hoed the Blazers. I want to hear this.
We played super duper drop scheme on Kevin Durant and gave him mid-range after mid-range when that's the only thing he could make. Let's see. Booker got 12 free throws for fun.
So he was attacking the rim and getting fouled hard is what you're saying.
No, not really. Tyus was 8 for 9 after being called not a threat and had 19. So, you know,
stop.
Every floater.
Did a certain lemon meringue pie say that?
No, somebody.
I'm like, why are you so?
Somebody in your chat said, "Did you not pay attention? Did you not pay attention?"
Was it a Blazers fan earlier? Or
no, it was. I don't know. Somebody in your chat.
Oh! He said his dad was saying that Tyus isn't a threat offensively.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's what
go
gummies
on.
do to your memory, kids.
That makes sense.
Sophie.
What do you think about Sophie Cunningham, Tori?
That's a human being right there.
For the Suns team, but yeah, I mean,
what else are you thinking?
Played hard. They're a scrappy young team. They played good defense under Coach Johnson.
Well, we need to send you some pictures. You know,
Tori's thinking it's not Taco Tuesday, so he doesn't care.
Well,
Tori's thinking it's not Taco Tuesday, so he doesn't care.
Because his taco ain't going to be sizzling. Take a good look. Take a good look. And remember, she can hoop, bro. She's tall.
She can hoop.
She can hoop. You know what? Your kids would be in the NBA, Tori, is what I'm trying to tell you.
She sits. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Because everybody got upset with her for no reason, but never mind.
These are two married men, by the way.
Hey, come on. We're talking about her mathematical prowess
for the Phoenix Mercury.
Exactly. She's a
great
hooper.
She is at playing ball. Okay, we're talking about a Phoenix Mercury great all-timer, Sophie Cunningham, bro.
You know, ignore Baby Malo. We're not talking like Baby Malo. 20 points for Book, 28 for Book on 4 for 8 shooting, 10 for 12 free throws. I know you didn't get to watch the whole game, Sundo, but how does that stat line? 7 for 14, 50% from the field.
It's about time. That's one way to look at it. What kind of shots was he getting to a spot and getting the middies, or was he shooting threes?
He was taking threes.
What was
He was taking threes and getting to some middies. Half fell, half didn't. But I like 7 for 14. You know, I like that he didn't even take that many shots. To get 28 points with 14, I mean, Tori will remind you the refs were on his side, and the refs definitely helped.
Sure. Refs on the side. Refs on the side. Sure. No, this is probably Booker's most efficient game in probably since October. So yeah, I'll take it. Chris Stu, $5 super chat. Do you guys agree with the wait and see plan? I've lost faith in Beal.
What do you mean the wait and see?
Yeah, can you explain that, Chris? And maybe while we have Tori, we should probably talk Butler because he knows a lot of things about the CBA.
Wait, what do you know, sir?
Well, maybe he could cook you.
Question.
Yeah. So, okay.
I mean, you said there's a 50% chance they get Butler?
That's not how it was phrased. He said on a scale of 5 to 10.
Out of a scale of 10,
scale 1 to 10.
5 out of 10 is 50%.
That's true. It is 50%, Sundo. Do you feel like there's a 50% chance the Suns get Butler?
Who said 50%?
He's saying you said it.
Gabe said you said 5 out of 10.
He said, I mean, he was not saying like a chance. He was saying like, how do you feel confident? Like, I just said it's about a 5 or 4. Like, it just feels like.
What does that mean then?
I don't know. I just feel like. I think the circumstances make it more able to happen. I don't know how likely it's going to be, but the fact that we're getting close to to that time where people can be traded, teams they're probably going to end up looking for draft capital if they want to. Like, it just seems like it's about the right time to start making a move like that. I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
My question is like, how do you have draft capital over other
We
teams?
don't, and that's the thing. It would have a third team would have to get involved. That's the obvious part. But my thing is I just think because we're getting to that point, the 15th today, where certain players can start being traded. Like, I just feel like it could happen, but I don't know.
Okay, I understand that a lot more than thinking there's a 50% chance.
No. I don't know. I really don't know. I was just saying I'm just saying it's
crazy.
I'm just saying like the salaries basically match up. If a team wants to hop in there and get a player, if they want to figure out some way to get draft capital, like I'm saying, the circumstances right now allow it to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Yeah, so I agree with that part. I just think it's unlikely because I think he'll be open to going to Golden State. They have better young players and better draft capital, and they are going to want to maximize the rest of Steph's
He's
career.
35. What does he care about better young players?
No, in return for Miami.
No, from a Golden State.
But you also feel like he's going to flat out pick, or if you were in his position, you would view the Warriors as a better team to go to.
I don't think he's going to I doubt he's going to close it off to one team. There's no
Butler?
need to. Yeah, like I don't think he's. And I asked Gabe this earlier.
I agree with that.
The Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal stuff, I feel like made Suns fans think that, like, oh yeah, this player's been tied to us. He's going to choose to come here, so
I
we're going to
agree.
get him.
No. I was telling Gabe, I texted Gabe, I said I feel like as soon as Ishbia happened and all the moves that have happened, like the Suns just feel like anything can, like any trade can happen and fall into laps, and that we should do it, right? Like with Ishbia coming in and making the moves that he did, like I think Suns fans now have like this fantasy basketball like mindset of we could just make it happen. Let's just go ahead and trade. It's like, but you can't just trade Beal. He's got a no trade clause. Also, we're in the second apron. Like a lot of these moves, like aren't easy to make. So, but when it comes to Butler, like I agree. I just thought, okay, he said it. The salaries match. You can probably get another team involved that wants, you know, a young player that we can throw. You know what I mean? Like, but again, we have no assets to make a lot of things. We have 2 seconds, one in 2026 and one in 2028. Like,
and then you have your 2031 first round pick.
We have a first.
Yeah, a 2031 first round pick. I'm not trying to trade no 2031 first round pick.
The thing is, too, so like those circumstances make it possible, but like people think that because of the KD thing, like, okay, yeah, KD did force his way to Phoenix. And then like the Bradley Beal thing, but the only reason why Bradley Beal was able to force his way anywhere was because he had a no trade clause, and that's the same no trade clause. And now you're going to have to get him to waive.
Mm-hmm.
He forced his way to Phoenix with no trade clause.
And that's another thing.
People are
saying
like, allow it.
And that's the other thing. People are saying, well, Beal will waive it for Miami because that was one of the teams he wanted to go to, which could be true, right?
But that's a Miami team that had Jimmy Butler.
Exactly. So that could be true. But then again, like you're trading for Butler. You have no draft capital to send to them because that means if Miami's trading Butler, that means they're just going ahead and giving up on their season. Basically, like they're agreeing, okay, we need to develop and get young talent.
Yeah, but they're not. No,
so they
no,
also
no.
supposedly want.
They want a winner now. They want proven talent step in and not miss much of a beat when it comes to winning.
But it's like
because Pat Riley's about to be 80 years old and he's not playing. That's not his timeline.
For the next couple years, who's going to help you win more, Andrew Wiggins or Bradley Beal? Andrew Wiggins is making half the money Bradley Beal is, and he's not always injured, and he's not declining.
Yep.
Because that's going to be the salary, like one of the salary pieces back. Then if you can also get Kuminga out of it, you get a young piece that can be a part of your future, so you can play the long game while also getting 2 guys that can help you be competitive right now. Like that if they just trade Wiggins and Kuminga and like filler on top of that, that trumps by far anything Phoenix can do. The thing is Wiggins and salary filler and like a first round pick is probably better also. And they have multiple first round picks they could trade, but like Wiggins in one, I would rather have Wiggins and a first round pick from Golden State than Beal and a first round pick 7 years from now, because is Pat Riley even going to be alive in 2031? So yeah. It's tough. That's why I think it's unlikely. It's possible, but it's unlikely.
Yeah.
Sundo, do you feel like it's more if you were a free agent, you didn't care about the teams, like you weren't a Suns fan, you weren't whatever. Would you look at Draymond and Steph Curry as a better pairing than Kevin Durant and Booker? I know it's hard to separate yourself from fandom.
It's not even that. It's I'm trying to say this without sounding like a jerk, but I don't see any difference between the 2 situations. So you can go either or. Like Steph Curry.
So here's how I'd answer it. I would just say it's not all of like it's about obviously Steph, but also like they have a system, and it's like part of the reason why Draymond is good there is because of the way they play. They have a specific style of play that works that has won championships. So
we're gonna listen to Sexy Bud.
Had a couple good looks that didn't go in.
Let's
made a few threes.
Take a second to hear what he's got to say.
I'd like to be a little cleaner going, the last 2 minutes, but it's a good win. They're hard to play against. They're athletic, young. Chauncey's doing a great job with that.
Chauncey's doing a great job.
That's a good win for us.
Chauncey's doing a great job.
Another straight game.
Everybody loves Chauncey
He
in
played
the
well
league,
and scored the ball well. What have you seen with him the last 2 games that's maybe unlocked him a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, he's been in a good rhythm. I think the little bit of a break, was good for him. The road trip and the back-to-backs, and he's taken on a big load. So it was good just to get his body, a day or two and let it kind of recover and bounce back. And he's been in a good rhythm offensively, got a good feel. The decision-making, the shots, he's in a good place.
Coach, with Tyus, we've talked about him having to kind of pick and choose his spots when to be aggressive. He's obviously been making a lot of shots recently, but does it feel like he's gotten more comfortable in kind of navigating that balance?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, we probably just got to stay on him and be in his ear more. The more aggressive he is, I think the better we are as a team. And, I think that's hard for him to wrap, just his basketball intellect and his point guard kind of nature. But, when he's aggressive, I think we are at our best. And he's done that some recently. We need more of it.
And then with the backup center minutes, I know you've talked about the struggle of trying to find minutes for both Oso and Mason. Is it kind of just going with one and seeing how that goes and then flipping if necessary in the second half? How are you kind of approaching that?
Yeah, no, it's been a little bit of a feel. All 3 of them are really good. We're lucky to have 3 centers that can play, can have a positive impact on the game. I thought Nurk really gathered himself, came back in the 4th quarter, was really big.
Nurk did play better in the end of the game, Tori, didn't he?
So Mason and Oso, they know that
trash
we
in the
them.
beginning.
We're
Klingon was
both.
cooking
And,
him.
Then it's just a little bit of a gut feel, who can help us.
Royce and Tyus have both had ridiculous shooting percentages as of late. How much of that do you think is due to them kind of getting comfortable with the spacing and where their shots will come to follow up on Gerald's point?
Yeah, I think Royce has had, a couple of stretches,
boring,
shooting it really well. Now he's
Who do we play next? I'm tired of Coach Speak.
He just plays with a lot of confidence.
Moving on, Indiana on Thursday.
And then Tyus is a little bit like what we talked about with the previous.
Is that where we're
question.
at?
I think just being more aggressive, knowing we want him to shoot it. I do think understanding the spacing and where he needs to be.
Our next game is until Thursday.
And just getting a comfort level with that.
Yeah, bro, we've been having these weird stretches where
it's just the NBA tournament.
Yeah, you need time off, bro.
It's the same. It's the same way for us. So yeah, it's a lot of time.
But I would much rather have the time off.
Per minute have been since
yeah, it was the same way for us. Like last Sunday, this Friday, this Sunday, and the Thursday after. So I think it's that way for basically every team that didn't make the cup bracket.
I'm totally fine with it, bro.
Yep.
The more time
Thursday.
that Beal can heal and Durant can heal.
Gosh, 9:30 on Christmas is nuts.
Ain't no way you're awake for that stream.
It's Christmas. What are you talking about? It's not like I'm gonna have to work the next day.
Are we getting Sundo Claus?
No, you're not getting Santa Claus.
That's
bro.
messed up.
Listen to me. My Christmas break is literally from December 21st to January 20th.
That's a long break.
You got a month off from work?
Yes, sir. That's what you need to get you, brother.
Paid.
Yeah, that's
part
what
of it's paid.
Gets you for now.
That's part of it, not all of it.
Paid.
No, it's not paid. It was because we get Christmas break off already because we work all bank holidays. So they just roll them into the end of the year for Christmas. That's how that works. Now, the other part is because they're doing some renovations on the factory, and so we got to claim unemployment for those 2 weeks. That's how that works.
Gabe, are you going to make them do all the heavy lifting now?
I will never do that. I'm joking.
Busy,
well, let's do it. Let's do it. No. Let's do it.
He's a busy man.
Actually, I thought about taking up streaming again.
All right, Sean, I got
game
that.
skis.
Okay.
All right, bro. Love you.
Love you too.
Have a good day. Stream, bro. Yes, have a great stream.
I'll try.
And, appreciate you. You the man. Peace out. Sundo Claus and Gabe the Grinch is nuts, Vision.
Grinch would go hard.
Sundo's out of Sundo. Gotta fix it.
Yeah, how do we... Oh, I slid you up. That's easy. That's easy.
But anyway, Gabe, I'm looking at the schedule. We got Indiana, Detroit. That's at home. I mean, at least Detroit should be a W. Indiana's decent, so we'll see. That's going to be a tough game, I think.
Indiana's going to be a game where we should hopefully be at full strength, so that'll be really interesting. But do you think something's going to happen in the next, 4 days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? And
you're talking a move or something? I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. I know we keep talking about it. It's just tough telling, man. It's just so convenient that Beal is all of a sudden sitting, you know what I mean? In the midst of the rumors, you know what I mean? Now,
it just doesn't feel right.
But it definitely could just be coincidental, right? Maybe his knee is swelling up. Maybe he had a practice where he noticed it. Hey, my knee's kind of hurting. They're being cautious with him through this stretch because they were we are playing Utah and Portland. So they're probably just you know what? You can take some, you know what I mean? It could be that too. But do you guys usually stream the Christmas game? Yeah, Sam, we do.
Yeah, we don't.
As a matter of fact, in the last two Christmas games have brought us great
moments.
Peril, but great moments.
That fucking
whenever Aaron Gordon dunked on freaking Shamit.
That was not a great moment. That was great trauma, Malo.
Yeah, that was.
I do really feel like Sundo Claus and Gabe the Grinch would go so hard. I think we have to make it happen.
Maybe.
How about if we hit 10K before Christmas, and we're coming up on it, man.
10K before, yeah, we are really, really close. That's why I don't feel like taking your bet.
If we need to put some videos out. If we put some videos out, bing bang boom, we're gonna hit.
Maybe I won't
10K.
Put videos out just so I don't want to be Sundo Claus.
Do you want to be the Grinch?
No, I don't want to be anything, if I'm being honest with you.
But it's so fun.
God, the Seahawks, man. It just sucks to be the Seahawks right now. Freaking Sam Howell's in the game.
Getting cooked.
Sam Howell can't do anything. That's really the issue. And the Seahawks defense has actually stepped up this half, but it's just too bad that Geno Smith's hurt. The offense can't move.
Mona says the really important game is the one, the 25th against Denver. So why do they keep Christmas gaming us versus Denver, bro? I really hate that.
Well, it's either Denver or Dallas. Remember, 2 years ago it was Denver. That was a sham of getting dunked on game. Last year was Dallas. It's just because it's the easier matchup to do. They want premier matchups on Christmas, right? They want superstars and names.
Last year, we really stood up against the Nuggets well. We played them like we were the better team. Matchup-wise, we were the better team.
Was it last year the Nuggets or was it Dallas?
Last year, I think it was...
I think last
Wasn't
year
it Christmas with Luka and Kyrie?
That's what I'm saying. I think it was... The year before was Denver. But last year was Dallas, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Dallas was last year.
Okay. So it's going to be the second matchup with the Nuggets in 3 days. We play them the 23rd and the 25th. But we get the Christmas game at home. So hopefully we'll get the home cooking from the refs. You know?
And then 2 days later, we got to play Dallas.
Toasty with a great question says, any chance Tyus gets re-signed? Well, about that.
So, I mean, you're going to have to... Metro, you're going to have to get space for him, right?
You would have to clear space because he is earning so much more money now than he was. He's making himself worth a lot of money.
Facts, TC.
Wow.
This is not good. It's unfortunate. It really is.
Chris Stu says these guys say Suns are Jimmy's first choice. That's the thing that stands out to me is that John Gambadoro would not talk like that if he didn't believe it.
This is true. That's another thing. Like, yeah, if John Gambo didn't know anything, he wouldn't say anything.
That's what I forgot to tell Tori.
It's such a weird coincidence that that's happening. Beal sitting, it's coming out. So
real man's talking.
When you look at
said real man,
you guys execution wise,
I don't care about Booker.
Saying like to finish the game a little cleaner.
That's a clean Lions jacket, dude. You know it's true.
Just maybe your assessment of how the game could be finished better by you guys.
I say just keep playing. You know, when teams are in desperation mode like that, you know, usually a stop or two from, you know, putting the dagger in.
That's a good run. That's a good run.
Free at that point.
Charbonnet.
No one cares about the In fact, people hate the Seahawks. Not just that they don't care.
No,
they
just
hate
mad.
their guts.
They're just mad that they got Sun. That's the problem.
Maybe what you're finding rhythm wise or flow wise.
But we're not going to win.
The break helps you as far as getting your body back right.
Vision says Gamble usually shoots down rumors immediately, so something's definitely. See what I'm saying? Like
I said, just keep shooting.
We'll see. It's a wait and see situation with Butler.
And just find the flow. Make sure
things could be happening.
Quick, I mean, I feel like they've talked to Bill and said, "Hey, would you go to Miami?" And Bill's like, "Most definitely, I will go to Miami." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Easier shots.
I think
easier shots for everybody.
Book, you've talked a lot about.
If Beal had a choice, like if Bill's like, I want to go to the beautiful city of Miami. Why not?
More comfortable as far as
I'll get more shots too because I won't be third fiddle.
Man, he mastered that in like 6th grade.
Him and Tyler, and maybe Tyler Hero will fix his jumper.
Since then, you know, he's always had a pace and a feel, and his scoring's always been underrated. You know, so I'm glad he's on our side.
What did you guys do in the fourth there to kind of create some separation? It felt like Nurt gave you a good stretch there as well.
Yeah, defending. You know, having somebody at the rim contesting shots, a few block shots. Nurk was setting unbelievable screens tonight. So, you know, everything starts on the defense end. You know, if we can be on a string on that side of the ball, I think everything else will figure itself out.
With Royce and Tyus, their numbers from three are ridiculous this month. How much of that do you think for a player can come down to the spacing and kind of figuring out their spots, where to space?
Yeah, they understand that, you know, teams are going to load up on me, Kev, and Brad, and, you know, they're making them pay for it. So, you know, that's what we work on every day in practice. We talk about that spacing. You know, sometimes somebody has to make a sacrificial cut that, you know, draws the defense in, that opens up the backside, and that's something we're trying to figure out, especially when we have 4 or 5 threats on the court, like who's going to be the one to cut. But once we figure that out, you know, it usually draws attention and opens something up.
With Brad, you've had years like that yourself where it's just these random things keep popping up in random circumstances. Just how do you, as a player, stay composed through that, and how much is he staying engaged through these things he's been dealing with?
Yeah, he's working. You know, I see him doing conditioning today, so, you know, you just got to stay on it. You know, he's a professional. He's been in it a long time, and, you know, it's a long season, so, you know, you just have to take care of your body and, you know, get the treatment that you need, get the work that you need, and, you know, he's checking those boxes.
Yeah.
I don't like the Lions, but that coat,
I love it. I love the jacket. I love the jacket, bro. That jacket is
clean, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
They end up winning or losing. Detroit end up winning or losing that game.
Probably winning.
Ooh, Detroit came back, but they ended up lost. They lost, but they came back a little bit, so I'll take it.
All right, man. You guys have my word that we will try to get a video out. It's just like, what's the story? In between these 4 games, I'd love to put some content out, but it's like, what? Other than a Fortnite stream, it's like, what do we do? What do we talk about right now? We're in flux. We're waiting. We're waiting on Jimmy Butler to exhale. So I don't know what to talk about as far as the video, but we'll try. We'll try. Not-ish Wainwright, Malo.
We can talk. We can talk trades, potential trades. We can talk.
That's true, right?
how to make a team better. We can do stuff. You can always do stuff like that.
Maybe we.
There's really no rumors out there to really talk about or capitalize on. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
I don't know how many people really like the whole, oh, this is our imaginary trade like they do on Bleacher Report.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. It's real tough.
Weirdly enough, people like shit like that just to kind of like window shop, you know?
Right.
But we'll be back. You'll be off by then, right? You'll be off work for good by Thursday?
Thursday, no.
But what time is that game?
8:00 or something like that. Saturday will be my first day. Actually, my last day of work is Friday, so Saturday will be like the first one that I'm actually off.
That'll be fun,
sir.
And then we start getting day games.
Yeah, I know. As soon as we get on my break, we start getting those freaking day games. It's like, what's going on here?
Other than that, folks, man, we love you. We appreciate you guys hanging out.
Y'all.
You're actually here for a Suns win.
Suns win, baby. Today was a good day, busy day. So, if the Seahawks can cap this off, I'll be even happier, but it's fine the way it is. If the Seahawks lose, it's just a litmus test, and we're not good enough. But anyway, you know who is good enough? The Suns. They were good enough today. Suns win. Suns win.
But we didn't blow them out.
Don't matter. We won.
But we didn't beat them by 40.
But we won. Anyway, love y'all.
Suns win.
Suns win.